All right, press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. Come on, let's make it quick. We gotta get this show going and rolling because we got some good shit that we need to chop it up about. God damn it. Because once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't hit the dislike, feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just as well, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email scrolling down below. Alrighty. Let's get it popping. Let me see these ones up. Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me. All right. We be right back after these short tune messages. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for talking shit, and also make sure you tune in for real talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description. Soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. All right, and we back. That's right. We back. I'm your host with the most, SCL, the RaT motherfucking killer. I like that. The RaT killer. But we're gonna get into some shit today. Oh yeah. Shout out to my birdies. They've been keeping up with the RaT. They've been swooping down on the RaT, man. Oh, to all my birdies. When you're on Instagram, you have to screen record or screenshot it and send it to me. You can't send me a link. I have her blocked, and I think she got me blocked as well. Because that bitch been doing some super deep diving to find my account. She finally did. So she blocked me, and I blocked her. And it's one of those things where I click the link, I can't see this shit. So you have to screen record and you have to screenshot it. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get it. The only way. Other than that, I can't get it. I can't chop it up. We can't chop it up about it. But we do got some breaking news. Oh yeah, we got some good breaking news. After I seen this shit, I was like, what the fuck? What the entire fuck? But we're gonna get into it. As y'all can see in the title, you know, my kids are off limit, but not yours, which is true with the RaT. And we have seen this many times of her actions and some of the things she has said. And, you know, I find it strange that, you know, when people go at your kids, here it is, you want to damn near have a motherfucking heart attack, you know? But when you go on at everybody else's kids, you feel it's all free reign and you try to be slick Y'all let me know if I'm chopping up or whatever because my signal is kind of janky today. Yeah, my signal's kind of janky. So let me know what if anything is acting funny on my end for a sound. So like I said, as we all see, you saw I sound good. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, my signal, I see it floating up and down. I hate when it do this, but it is what it is. I can't control that part. Uh, it's on my Wi-Fi end, but we're gonna make it through it. We're gonna make it through it. But like I said, I find it strange that anytime she talks about anybody else's kids, it's all good. Oh, I was just doing that to help. I was doing that to educate. But as soon as you talk about her kids, oh, my kids are all lemons. She ready to cry, have a heart attack. You know? Oh yeah. Well, we'd have seen this. Initials WE. Much love for your spiritual donation. As soon as we get started, I'm gonna to the album. I'm gonna credit that as well. So this title right here, I mean, this post right here I got, like I said, I find it very strange when people talk about her kids, it's a real bad problem, a real big problem at that. And she went like this: if you have IG, please report this profile. I'm being told this person is posting pictures of my son and spreading false information about me. Okay, if he's posting pictures of your son, I'm pretty sure he got the pictures from you, just like somebody said in the comment section. I don't care if people speak negatively about me. Well, if you don't care, why would you sit here and say and spread false information about you? However, please stop posting my son. He is an innocent child. But everybody else's child wasn't innocent when you was posting. You know, everybody else's child wasn't innocent when you was posting. Wow. But we're gonna get into this today. We're gonna get into this today about the shit that these females do and men, and the repercussions they have to suffer from the shit that their parents do. You know, y'all bear with me. Got to fire my damn cigar. I ain't got no goddamn drink. Shit, man. Yeah, I know. I've been doing this shit 2 lives without a goddamn drink. I really got to prep up like a motherfucker, man. I really do. I really do. I forgot to grab me a drink, you know what I'm saying, for today. Matter of fact, this was the last spur of the motherfucking minute live. The really last spur of the minute. But like I said, we're going to get through it today. We're going to get through it. Now, let me see. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. There we go. The breaking news. Oh, we getting into it today, y'all. We are getting into it today. We are getting into it today. Shout out to my birdie for sending me this. Shout out to my birdie for sending me this. I skimmed through it and I was like, oh my God. No, no, no. I know this bitch did. Let's look closer at this shit, y'all. Let's look closer together at this shit. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. Science Ray Smith, business analysis, San Francisco Bay Area. Miss Ray M. Smith at gmail.com. And listen, we're gonna read this shit together. I already know that because this shit is going to be hilarious. I know it is. seasoned data analysis with 10 plus years experience, a passionate professional seeking a remote or on-site position. Sasha Ray, you can't do a remote position, Sasha Ray. They just don't let people do remote positions, Sasha Ray. You know what I'm saying? You really got to be vetted before they let you do that. You know what I'm saying? Or employee for a nice minute that comes in, on time, Sasha Ray. On-site position to display my expertise. A great communicator, creative, detail-oriented with time management skills. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, look at this shit. Hold on. I'm trying to. There we go. From 2018 to present, she was a business analyst. So that means this bitch was a business analysis before she met Priest and while she was with Priest. So Fiverr. Hold the fuck up. This bitch, you were even in San Francisco in 2018. Well, bitch, what are you talking about? Analyzing reports to identify operational issues throughout all departments, maintaining databases and developing weekly/monthly metric reports. Oh, all this shit right here, she didn't copy from somebody. I know that for sure. Assisting product operation managers and staff in developing and delivering high analytics, availability, and performance to meet or exceed product production expectations. Provided data and database development, maintenance, and production support. Developed and delivered presentations. Oh my God. This bitch is kind of repeating herself with this shit. Provided leadership. What leadership, bitch? Training. Who the fuck this bitch training? Coaching. Oh my God. Who in the fuck is the RaT coaching in motherfucking corporate America? Who? I gotta say, somebody needs to step forward. Who the fuck is coach? Who the fuck this bitch is coaching, y'all? There's some serious shit going on right here. There's some serious shit going on right here. God damn it. We need to find out who the fuck this bitch can coach. We need to put an APB out on this motherfucking bitch, man. Seriously. Because this shit right here, man, it's some dangerous shit, y'all. Can y'all imagine being coached by the motherfucking RaT? Oh my God. Hold on, I'll drop the link for you, Lo. I'm gonna send it to you. I know this motherfucking bitch did. Because this shit, like I said, I knew this shit was gonna be fun. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, man. This shit gets more interesting. Let's keep on. Let's keep on. I know everybody, hold on. Just hold on. We're gonna read this shit together. Because there's some fucked up shit going on in corporate America out here, man. The RaT is coaching motherfuckers, man. Oh shit. So her education is business administration in Dunwoody, Georgia. AIU 2002 to 2004. Okay, that's where she went to college, I'm assuming. Computer networking, Atlanta Tech College, Duluth, Georgia, 2013 to 2014. Oh, okay. Hold on, man. I gotta fire myself go off again. Man, my shit didn't went out. I need a drink for this shit right here, man. The RaT out here coaching motherfuckers and shit. Shit, the motherfucking world coming to the end for real. Shit. So she was a data analyst from 2015 to 2017. And at Alcon. Okay, let's look this motherfucking company up, man. Let's see what the fuck they do, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Alcon. Georgia. Hold on, we're gonna look this shit up. Duluth. Okay, that's where it was at. Okay. Hold the fuck up. Contact lens supply. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hey. 1 + 2 is 3, y'all. Come on. Hold on. Now, this is the company she worked for, but she wasn't doing no motherfucking data. Hold on. What the fuck she said she was doing on her? Hold on. Let me make sure I say this shit right. Data analyst, right. That bitch was working in the goddamn factory part for 2015 to 2017. I don't think the bitch kept the job that damn long. Bitch, you lucky they closed because I'll call them for a goddamn reference, hoe. This is where she was messing with the motherfucking opticals at. Because I did optical before as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a good, you know what I'm saying? Watch it. I'm gonna say it's a good company. It's a good position. You know, you can move up in that. But this bitch didn't move up. No. I can't see the RaT moving up in this shit. And look like production technician, principal, optical engineer, equipment engineer. So I mean, they do probably have a department, but it's not going to be that big. I will tell you that the biggest department is going to be the production. You know, everything else is is like your secretaries type jobs, office administrations type shit. That will be like probably like let's say if a company got 1,000 production employees. Well, the business administration part probably gonna have probably like 100, maybe 200 tops. You know, and like I said, I know this bitch wasn't no motherfucking data analyst and no motherfucking optical company. Everybody in her, oh look at them, see everybody in her on the reviews. Great place to work, 12-hour shifts, work paradise for folks who want good pay with machinery, technical skills. See, told you. I know what the fuck I was talking about when I seen that shit because I used to work for one. Okay. All right. Let's get back to this resume. Oh, man. Delivered polished business reporting using spreadsheet charts, dashboards, and presentations. Lead/support process engineering efforts for the ongoing expansion of their production. Okay. Production lines from 6 lines to 12 lines through all phases of the project, from cost estimation, tracking, analysis, procurement, functional uh, specification determination, develop, manage, and update process control strategy for quality, scrap, defect management, in daily and monthly base. Hold on, bitch. Hold the fuck up. Cause this shit right here, I see what she doing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know how we lie on resume. And this bitch did mix some shit in with another motherfucking position. Cause bitch, you're a data analyst. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you be just doing all this motherfucking shit. Data analysts and KPI trending using various software, including, okay, Tableau, Mentitab, statistical software, Excel. Okay. Now this bitch didn't know shit about those type of softwares. I know she don't. You got softwares out here that cost you like 10,000+, ranging to up to $500,000 for some of these companies. It's real shit, real shit. My partner was a computer engineer for real. No, not computer engineer. He was a structural engineer, and he was telling me how different programs that the company bought cost them like 50 grand, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. I mean, softwares. Shit ain't cheap. Shit ain't cheap. When this bitch says she got a UI, whatever the fuck, y'all know what I'm talking about, design company, I'm like, well, hold on, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Who's paying for all these motherfucking softwares? You know what I'm saying? They ain't the staff. Bitch, to run a company like that, you gotta have you about a good, you know what I'm saying, $500,000 on the low. That's on the low. The desk and, you know what I'm saying, furnish the office and all that shit. Bitch, hey, that shit don't come cheap. You talking about you got a design company, graphic design at that. That's big business. Real big business. Okay, let's. Oh my God, this bitch was a goddamn salesperson at the middle of the goddamn mall on this motherfucker, telling everybody she was a data analyst for Cricket Wireless. Oh my God. Bitch, you sold motherfucking prepaid phones in the middle of the mall. They ain't no data analysts. Oh my God. From 2014 to 2015. Perform project management duties with support from supervisor. Regularly update the work plans, attend weekly meetings, and send out recaps. Analyzing reports to identify operational issues throughout all departments. Maintaining databases and developing weekly, monthly metric reports. Provide data and database development, maintenance, and production support. Effectively onboard new employees, leading them through multiple software migrations and integrations. Oh my God. Now, her hobbies. This is a hobby now for the motherfucking corporate America. Photography. Bitch, where's your camera? UI, UX design. I thought that was a motherfucking actual company. Bitch, why the motherfucking company ain't on this motherfucking resume, yo? That's my motherfucking question. Then this bitch said life coaching as a hobby. Oh my God. Life coaching as a hobby. Oh, okay. No wonder why you ain't charging motherfuckers. Marketing. That's a hobby. App design. What app have this bitch designed? Wow. Then she got skills, data analysis, data visualization, problem solving, project management, data prep, research, team leadership, public speaking, statistical methods, software, SQL, Microsoft Excel, Tableau, SAS, Python. Okay. Wow. Oh my motherfucking God. This motherfucking bitch right here is something motherfucking else. Boy, I tell you. This is the motherfucking RaT for you, man. I would like to motherfucker see this bitch in an interview. I seriously would. I would like to see this bitch in a motherfucking interview, man. Because I would just love to watch the interview behind the, like they do at the police station, behind the black glass. You know what I'm saying? I would be mad at that motherfucker rolling. That motherfucker just keep asking that bitch questions and breaking it down. Boy. Man, I tell you, this is the fucking RaT for you, man. It really is. Okay, B. Yeah, I just sent you the link, B. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me a hot second, because I gotta take this shit in. This shit is fucking hilarious. Hold on. This bitch, boy. I guess the bitch don't got no spiritual name. Her spiritual marriage name, Miss Ray M. Smith. I bet you I thought you changed your name, oh. Lying ass. The fuck? I changed my name. Y'all can't find me. Bitch, you're still the same. Oh man, it doesn't stop with the rap, man. It doesn't stop. All right, let me see what y'all was saying. Veronica said, bullshit, just bullshit. Oh my God. Line. Right. Welcome to the panel, Lotus. Hit your mic.
All right. Bonjour. Good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hey, y'all. Anyway, I just got to say a few things real quick. As somebody who works in staffing, I am a talent acquisition professional. What I'm gonna say is, just based on how I view resumes, first of all, the most jacked up part about it is that she's all over the place. You're a business analyst, but you have photography over there. Like a lot of
Right.
that stuff, like that's a separate resume. A
Exactly.
lot of people, a lot of my candidates, okay, they have separate resumes for different things. Okay. So if
Right.
I'm looking for a business analyst, I don't give a damn about photography because
Exactly.
what does that have to do with metrics? That has
Yep.
nothing to do with metrics. That's a creative um field, and it has nothing to do with nothing, right? Number two, I was kind of trying to cook at the same time, but from what I was reading in the chat, people are saying that she has 2 years for a bachelor's. So the thing about it is that's not completely unattainable, but however, it is highly unlikely. And the thing about it is, unless you're taking classes year round, that's almost impossible. I mean, and that's for the smartest of person. The next thing is anybody who sent me a resume with this headshot, I would immediately throw in the circular file. Now, is that wrong? Yes. Is it against? Is it discriminatory? Absolutely. But I'm just saying, I would never ever even look twice at this resume. I've circular filed many a resume that look like that. You look crazy to me. Do not send me a pink resume. Don't send me a tank top headshot screenshot. That look crazy to me. That's not professional. And I'm not expecting you to show up in an interview or show up in a meeting. I'm gonna expect you to dress like that, and that is not okay when you are trying to court.
Right. I'm
Mhm.
glad you said that because when I'm on LinkedIn and when I connect with
Mhm.
a lot of females, they have on an actual suit,
A
you know,
blouse. I mean, it don't even have
blouse,
to be a
right?
suit. Like, I mean,
But
damn.
I'm
But
just
like,
saying,
why is your
they have on, they
shoulders
look
out?
right,
That's not
because
there's nothing about this that screams professional, polished, class. Nothing about this screams that you can
no, I get what
even
she was trying to
manage.
do. I get what she was trying to
No,
do,
I
but
don't.
you
I
no,
don't.
because some people like to send their bio like that,
Not if
which
you're giving that's giving liberal arts, and that's giving a creative that's more of a creative sector. What she's doing as a business analyst, anything business analyst is going to be more buttoned up. It's certainly not
right.
going to be a red tank
No,
top
yeah, I know
of
that. I
all
agree with you on
colors.
that. No, I agree with you on that part.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that
Yeah.
part. I'm saying I don't,
Not at all.
I'm just saying, yeah, what she got on now, she need to have on actual like suit, like you said, or blouse.
And that
You know,
damn wig. I mean, the wig is, and I'm not saying like, whatever, but that wig is throwing, it's killing me. It's like, dude, it looked like a blanket. It's giving hair blanket. It's not even giving hair hat. It's giving hair blanket. It looked
it's a hair
crazy.
blanket.
It's very theatrical. It's not, there's nothing about that shows me that you can go into a room in a Fortune 500, Fortune 300 company and represent yourself, me as a client, me as you representing a client anywhere. That's not giving anything that is even remotely professional. It looks like an artistic, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what she's looking for. How do I turn this off? Okay, my timer is new and I don't know how to turn this shit off. Okay.
What time?
On my microwave. Okay, period.
Oh,
Um, because I'm cooking, Sansa, right? I'm making steaks and things for my children. Anyway,
Okay.
because that's what a high value woman does. Period. So
Now,
what
I want to ask you, what read this resume? You know,
the
what
resume,
part?
first of all, that's a template. Let me say, and there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong
I
with
can
the
see.
template.
Yeah, I can
It's
see
a
that.
template. It's a template.
I can
She
see
didn't
that.
even pay. Look, you're a business analyst, and see if I got this resume in my inbox as a business analyst, I would be like,
Yeah, hold on, Lotus. You blanked out. Yeah, you blanked out for a minute. She might have got a call in, y'all. Let me read some comments till she get back, because
do
yeah, she
this.
was okay. Yeah,
Wait, can you
go
hear
ahead.
me?
Yeah, now
Oh,
we
okay.
go.
I'm sorry. I minimized it. I was trying to double check this. Anyway, so what as if I got that resume in my inbox, I would be like, it's a template. It's not aligning with what she says is her experience. It's not aligning. Like none of it makes sense. It doesn't make business sense. You know, the things like she doesn't know, and that's how you know she's never really been exposed to anything, because she
Exactly.
doesn't know how to piece those things together. Your shirt as a business analyst, your headshot should be very polished, very clean, very professional, neutral colors. The resume itself should be very clean. There should be no objectives are really outdated and out the window. Throw that shit
Right.
out.
Right.
Delete it, erase it, make it clean. It should
Right.
be one page. It should be,
Exactly.
hey, I've done this, I can do this, these are my metrics, this is
Right.
what I've done, this is my
You want
growth,
to you want to
ABC, EFG, call
you
it a
want to
day.
right. You want to aim at getting the job to be the data analyst,
And
not the fucking
that's it.
photographer, not
Look,
the
and
motherfucking
not only that,
OnlyFans coach.
you want who's looking at your resume to want to court you. You're not courting
Right.
your employer. You
Right.
want them
You ain't
to
selling
court
yourself
you.
right.
These are my metrics. Okay, so I've saved a company $20,000 in this quarter. I've done, this like metrics matter. And
Right.
Sansaray don't know nothing about no goddamn metrics. Sansaray, what's the metrics? Go live tomorrow and tell me what are metrics. Give me your
Yeah, break it
metrics.
down, bitch. Break it
Break
down.
it down.
Break
Break
it
it
down.
down. Give it. Okay.
Hey, the part that killed me, because like I said, I remember. Let me go to this. I remember when she's talking about how she used to work at a optical company. I said, yeah, because I used to work at an optical company too. And the shit you just described is okay. It sounded like he was in the production department, but this bitch making it seem like she was upstairs in the suits and ties and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she thought she was doing court. She was trying, and it's like the whole thing is, it's like, to me, and let me just say this: there is nothing wrong. Like, I had to graduate. I didn't become like I'm not an expert or anything, but I had to. I started. This is my first after I completed my degree and all of that. There's nothing wrong with starting small. Have I experienced a lot of growth in my position? Absolutely, I have. But you know what I do? I go above and beyond. So if there's a legal update, I attend webinars. I do things that are not required of me because it's called expansion. It's called growth. And I want to do better and be better. And you know what? Within 6 months, I received 2 promotions. Sansa Ray could never, because Sansa Ray is a lazy, shiftless heifer who would never even try to do anything because she feels like she can manifest something that ain't even real. You don't even have the abilities. You've not even tried to work towards something that you're manifesting. She's a lazy heifer. Girl,
Right.
you could never even
Exactly.
entertain a corporate nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Exactly.
She could not. Could not. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you don't see nothing else with the resume you want to speak on?
Um, let me.
Yeah, hold on. She just clocked off. Oh my God, man. Right, Pink. Why does she have Revenue Digital or Block 11 on her resume? Like, hey, these are companies I ran. You know what I'm saying? I was the data analyst, the motherfucker, everything on that motherfucker, man. They don't,
Yeah.
oh, you can
Oh,
run your
real
own
quick.
company? Yeah, go
My
ahead.
bad. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to. So I'm doing this on my phone, and I'm like trying to. Apparently screwing it up. It's giving Sansa Ray, who don't know how to work, you know, anything. But it says like, so her skills, business analysis. What is business analysis? Like, that's so vague. Data visualization, problem solving, project management, data prep, research. So as project management, where is your project management cert? I have a Google project management cert, which I paid for and took courses for. Data prep. What is data prep? Data preparation. What kind of data? research. What kind of research? Because we know good and goddamn well people say research, bitch, you mean Google. That's not research. Because there are different types of research. So what kind? Team leadership, public speaking. And so do all of those things coincide? So public speaking, who have you spoken to? Have you had a TED talk? I mean, have you led a panel? Have you done all these different things? Who have you worked with? What companies, what entities have you done these things for that you're
she
saying?
said that she worked for Crickler Wireless. I'm like, hold on, you was in the middle
Who
of the
wireless?
motherfucking mall selling phones, and then you calling yourself a data analyst. Come on.
Wait, who wireless?
Cricket Wireless.
What Cricket Wireless? That man, that's a call center. I'm not being funny. I know, and there's nothing wrong with making what you do more high level on your resume because it sounds good. These are buzzwords, right? These are key terms, and people like if you know what you're looking at, you like, oh yeah, they was just a so and so. But they look, but sometimes that can be attractive to like someone like me, a recruiter. Okay, I can see it and be like, okay, cool. So at least they know what they're talking about, even if they were just a so and so. Okay, this person has aspirations. They know how to use buzzwords and create an overall picture of what the prospective employer is looking for. She don't even know how to do that. It all has to coincide and it all has to make sense. And we've said this before about Sansaray. She don't know how to make things make sense because she's never done these things. Working at Cricket Wireless, nothing wrong with that. Cricket Wireless has been out of existence for a while. That like anything within the lab with like anything older than 5-10 years, I don't want to see unless you have like me a cover letter which explains your gap in your employment history. I was a stay-at-home mother, I was a student, I went and I attained my bachelor's, and I got I have 2 bachelors, dual major, high honors, blah blah blah, ABCDEFG. That's different. She don't have that. What's she gonna say? I moved to California with $10,000 from a GoFundMe account, and I begged my way and scrumped and scraped from a hotel to a motel to a motel to a hotel. I mean, what are you saying to me, ma'am? I don't want to hear that. It's not giving. It's not.
Oh man! For all y'all just came in, this is the RaT resume. This is the breaking news. Oh my
breaking
god!
news. Breaking news. Hey, breaking news. I'm just saying.
This is her resume. I didn't pick this shit up.
MySpace certified, right, Manga? She got her certs on MySpace. I mean, girl, if you don't get out of my inbox with this, she would be in my Indeed, and I would just delete it. I would just immediately delete that from my Indeed ad. Like I have ads on Indeed right now, and I'd be like, nope, 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 nope. I mean, all day. That's what I do all day, Sansa. Right? You're a nope in every sector. You're a nope. You know what you are? You're the perfect person for temping, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with temping, but you are the perfect person to do a random temp assignment. That's what you should be doing, Sansa, right? Like if you hear me, and I know you in here,
you should get her like that in Ear Hustle and watch and you know what I'm saying, observe.
That's how you learn. But
exactly.
She's not teachable, and there's so many things that you can't be. She's so educated. And let's say if the RaT had a degree, let's just say if. I'll give her that. Okay, Sansaray, you got a degree, but you're still not coachable. You're still not on time. You're still not organized.
No.
You're still not
said
trainable.
she do the coaching around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, right. My bad. Whoops. You can't coach the coach. Got it. Received.
She said coach. I was like, hold the fuck up. Who this bitch coaching? We need to find these motherfuckers, man. We seriously need to find these motherfuckers and tell them, hey, yo, look. Whoops. God damn it, y'all need to go back to school.
He sounds like for real. I have people who I'm billing at they making $60 an hour for project management. Sansaray, you could never. And the qualifications, like she has no specific letter qualification. Like, certain things have letters behind them. Project management. You might have Google, like mine. You may have a Google project management cert. You may have, all these different types of searches and letters and certifications that she has no idea. And you know what she's gonna do is she's gonna Google all kind of stuff. She's gonna be up all night in a manic state Googling business analyst certification. But what she don't understand is it's tailored specific, it's industry specific.
Right.
She don't know that. She don't know that. So Sasa Ray, don't come out with no new resume tomorrow that you threw together on a template. Don't nobody want to see that. It's not impressive. It's not giving anything.
Oh man. The RaT resume. Boy.
The RaT resume. Okay. She the type who calls it a resume. I have candidates who be like, yeah, did you get my resume? No, I did not. I don't know when to resume. She's one of them. She's one of them. It's a resume.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Why does she do this? To troll Peachy King, because you know what? She has to live in this fantasy and this delusion that she's doing so many great things. And it's so sad because it's like, and we have said this, how many people have progressed, including myself, since we've been watching the RaT? I have obtained 3 degrees since listening to this woman. I was listening to this foolishness on my way to school. I was listening to this foolishness, like just living my life, and she has sat here and lied on this internet for so many years and just lied and for no reason, and has not made one iota of improvement. Nothing. With the exception of getting a piece of public housing. I mean, that's it. I am a piece, honey, a piece. Okay, I feel what I feel. Don't touch that, it's dirty. When in a minute after I'm done cooking, I'm making your steak, child. See, Sansa Ray, my child can talk and he knows steak. Okay. Ooh.
Oh man. Boy.
I get my baby steak. Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna move on in. Oh, we got something else too. We got some. Hold on. What else we have? Hold on. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and play this. Seems like she is steady concerned about the motherfuckers in the goddamn comment section. Boy, the RaT in these goddamn comment sections, man. God damn. I mean, Sasha, why don't you just invite the motherfuckers up and y'all just have it out? That end all the bullshit. That would. Let me go ahead and play this. Shit.
Often in my comment section telling me how undesirable I am because I'm Black, overweight, independent, too old, too much makeup, too much weave, too much whatever. And I'm thinking to myself like, yo, I'm really glad I'm not your preference, because I see.
Who the fuck is saying that, oh, you're too independent? Unless you sit there and, you know, false claiming like I believe you are, like you're that independent when you're not. You got the help of your mom and your daughter over there. So you're not independent, Sasha, right?
Wait a minute. But I hate this narrative. And let me say this. That is such crap. It's such crap. This is coming from a woman, or it comes from a woman who cannot possibly gain the attention of a quality man, a quality partner, not even man. I mean, she could be, lesbian, whatever. But I'm saying you can't even command the partnership of or the company of a quality person. Men don't care, first of all, and I'm not speaking for the men, but I'm sure most of the men in this chat would agree with me that most men, especially of a certain tax bracket or standard, don't give a damn about how much money you make. They don't. What they want to know is, how do you elevate them as your partner? How can you support them as their partner?
How you gonna have their back?
How you gonna have their back? Are you resourceful? Are you feminine? Are you can you do the things that make the world tick? You are support. Like in my experience, you will be supported if you can provide that. That's what women provide. A woman provides. She
couldn't do it.
Raggedy heifer.
Right. She can't even
cook her own food. She don't even know how to clean greens. When she cooked them greens in that video many years ago, I thought I was gonna die of ptomaine poisoning by proxy. Like, what even is happening? You don't clean your greens. You know how many times I clean greens? Like 4-5 times. What is you saying?
Oh man. I still haven't seen that video yet.
And she got filtered. She filtered up. How you got to filter over a full face of makeup? I mean, and I'm not saying, like, I'm not mad at this wig. It's not bad. I'm not hating on it. I'm not mad at it. But it's like, you definitely don't look like this. You don't look anything like this in real life. Like, I can see a filter just to smooth out maybe some imperfections. But like, this is not this. You don't look remotely like this. So when somebody pulls up, they're gonna be looking around, looking past you, like, oh, who the librarian over here, and looking past you for some Instagram baddie. Like, This is not. You're not, ma'am. You're not. You live in the land of delusion. You're not. Stop it.
It's Instagram back. All right, let me go roll some more.
See how y'all treat your preference. My circus, not my monkeys. It's a hard ass pass for me. Y'all out here wanting traditional women, not even traditional your damn self. You do realize that all of the modern stuff that y'all complain about women doing, y'all are guilty of. It's a flat out jungle out there. Stop screaming. Justice.
The
Can't be a man
irony.
that
The
claims that-
irony.
Right.
FTL.
Yeah.
Bro, the irony of her
Yeah.
saying a flat out jungle and that boy in the
Right.
background screaming like a whole chimpanzee. Girl,
Right, like
get
bitch,
off
you
the
raising
internet.
one. Oh shit.
I'm screaming. Not she raising one. I mean, like, man, what is you saying? You yell at that boy with a damn blowhorn and talk the nerve, the unmitigated gall. Really? Oh, you lying. Child, let me go back on mute before I start cursing. I don't curse in front of my children,
Hey,
but child.
Hey, somebody in the chat said, sound like you got a circus backyard.
I mean, the timing, justice has perfect comedic timing.
Oh shit, boy. Man, I tell you, boy, the rat can't win for shit.
I'm undesirable. It's like 50 other guys that beg to differ. They're not on the internet being weird. They're not putting insults in my comment section to try to humble me. They're actually shooting their shot. Funny thing is, I never have issues with men face to face. Never have issues with men in real life. It's just men on social.
You never had issues with men in real life. Well, if you never had issues with men in real life, why the fuck do you come on and talk about this man for 5+ years? Make it make sense.
I can't
now.
even imagine. I don't even understand that one. Like, Chad, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm gone. I've been gone. Like, you should be straight, sis. Like, is that
Right.
But you and LT said it. You called it, and a lot of us did. He was the only person who treated her like a human being. Because what even is the fact that I would never embarrass myself by going online 5 months later, let alone 5 years later, crying and bemoaning and oh my god, he left me to die.
Right.
Girl, if you don't get from under one and get under another, girl, boo.
Oh man. Man ain't said what man gonna be up in their hearing justice and trying to fuck. Oh
Right,
shit.
it's gonna immediately get soft, and then add to the funk of 40,000 years. I mean, that's never going to help. You know, it's giving funkadelic and not in a good way. Okay.
Social media is Dusty's. Men on social media.
Oh my god, everybody a Dusty now. Everybody a Dusty. Okay. All right. Now, getting on to the video right here. This video, I heard a little bit. I didn't hear it all, but I heard a little bit. And I was like, wow, what a contradiction in itself. What a big motherfucking contradiction in itself. And we're gonna roll this together because this is a very interesting topic right here. Very interesting for so many reasons and all that.
Who is this with the body though? I'm just asking.
That's
real quick.
that's
Who
Amber
that is?
Rose. That's Amber Rose.
Wow. Okay, she look good. Okay.
Yeah, she do look good. Yeah.
My bad.
But
I don't like her, but she look good.
Yeah, I said this years ago, you know, in a conversation, reality conversation, that most of these chicks, what they're doing when they displaying themselves like this, is going to catch up with them. It's going to catch up with them through their kids. And lo and behold, it's catching up with her son, which he shouldn't, you know, be going, you know, facing backlash because the career or profession his mother chose. But it is what it is. But let me go ahead and roll this. I'm a little game goofy today, but I'm trying to stay focused. Let's go ahead and roll it.
So what's interesting about this is I haven't seen a lot of people do a live stream about this. I mean, a TikTok about this. I usually see TikTok.
Well, they're not going to do a TikTok about it, Sansaray, because I'm pretty sure they said the same thing before she had kids.
Talks like crazy when stuff like this happens, but I haven't seen anyone do this as far as Amber Rose go. But there's this one content creator that I love. Her name is Dana. I'm gonna show you a clip from something she said that I resonate with so much. But here's one other content creator on TikTok who said something. She was just basically absurd. She thought this was just absurd of Amber Rose. And on this clip I'm about to show you are the audio clips of Amber Rose on the podcast I was just telling y'all about. She was a guest on side of a podcast for women that's inside of the sex industry. I forgot the name of this podcast. Y'all know I'm really bad with names. I'm gonna start writing that shit down before I start the podcast. But here's a clip.
Sebastian telling him that you have, why are you lying to your son Sebastian, telling him that you have busted wide open for him to go to school and to go to Six Flags?
Just explain everything to him. Like,
now that's on her end. I'm gonna play as much as I can until I get kind of irritated. For Miss Software Engineer, not to have her audio in control and nobody to call her. You know what I'm saying? To tell her that, hey, look, sis, your audio is fucked up. You know, but that's on her end. That's not my end. I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we got that correct. So we're gonna listen to a little of it. I think it does get better down the line.
like when it comes to women, you have to let women do what they need to do to support their families. You want to go to a nice school, Six Flags, Universal, travel.
Wiz Khalifa pays you $15,000 a month child support. He gave you a $1 million lump sum payout. What are you doing with this money? See, this is the issue that I have. A black man's life doesn't matter until after he's dead, apparently, in this society. If you all want to protect black children, this is what it looks like. This boy said that he's being bullied or harassed in school. Somebody told him that they knew about his mom.
He said that somebody told him, your mom is on OnlyFans. And I was like during the pandemic, I had to work, you know? Of course.
He comes to her, tells her, and she basically tells him that he has to take that on the chin. Nobody's child should have to bear the consequences of their parents doing on the internet. That's the reason why this whole society is messed up, because when people have been children in the past, when they were growing up, they didn't have anyone there to protect them. They didn't have anyone to go to bat for them. Children in turn.
That is problematic. Just that total concept of her, what she said is nobody should have to, or children shouldn't have to face the concept or the consequences. Yes, that is absolutely what happens when you're a parent. Your children face the consequences of every decision that you make. Is that,
Right.
Are you serious? And that's why people say that black women, and I don't agree with this statement in general. I don't. But I'm saying that is why that narrative is so pervasive, that black women don't accept accountability. Is that statement right there? What do you mean? Everything that I do affects my children. Are you serious? Everything that I do affects my son, especially something that is as permanent as the internet. Are you kidding me? That is so problematic. Just that in and of itself is super problematic. I just had to say that.
Okay. Let me roll some more of them critique. Brandy, give me a hot second.
Realize that and they think, wow, I have to deal with this. This is my fault. Kids blame themselves for everything that happens to them. Well, if you want to go to a nice school, mommy has to get naked. If you want to go to Six Flags, mommy has to get naked. No, you don't. You want to get naked because you don't have any self-respect.
But I find it strange the RaT is agreeing with her. I really find it strange.
She's trying to rebrand though.
That's not gonna help Sasha. It's
No,
already
it's
done.
not.
It's already done. It
Man,
went
you put out
so
here that you rode heavy train.
right,
Boo.
right. It wasn't so long ago either, Sans Ray. So listen,
It was it was many years ago, STL. What is you saying?
okay.
It was
That's
20
what
years
you
ago.
want to do. His dad pays child support. And apparently you're using it for other stuff because $15,000 is more than enough to send a baby to Six Flags. Come on, Amber, step up to the plate and admit, I want to get naked because I am a bad mom. Say that. Don't say it's because of money, because the documents show that you're getting money to sufficiently take care of your child. And then when he tells you he's being teased at school, you tell him, you take that on the chin, buddy. Mom's doing.
Wow. What I want to say, she's 100% correct. She really is, and you getting paid $15,000 a month. It's like, come on, that's enough for a nice house. You might not be in a multi-million-dollar house, but goddamn it, you're gonna be in a nice house somewhere in America. Shit,
Child, you better
5,000.
get you a condo, get you a nice little
Right,
condo with a
exactly.
doorman and
Right, for $5,000
I
a
mean,
month,
you don't
you
have to
can.
work like for real.
You
You
don't.
don't have
You
to
don't.
work. You
You
could be
should
a
be a
stay-at-home
stay-at-home
mom.
mom.
You
Right.
look, everything is done. You doing drop-offs, you doing pickups, you have a secured condo, doorman, all of those things. You can send out for dry cleaning, all of their activities and all of that. I mean, even if you didn't want to work, but my whole thing is $15,000 a month. You can also do, I mean, if you bring in $5,000 a month, that's 20 grand for you and your child to live. Very I mean, not even comfortably. That's beyond comfort. You can
Yeah.
invest, like a la Sansaray, you can invest and create a trust fund and a Roth IRA. You can max that out. I mean, you can max that out within a month. I mean, what are you saying?
But
Right?
it's
Your child can be eating steaks and scrimps and everything.
she has in her mind, I want to be independent. You have a child now. Just being careful, along with you being careful. If you notice, a lot of these celebrities, the baby mamas, all the ex-wives, all the wives, they are always in the background. They're not trying to be up front and trying to be the superstar along with the other parent. Even with some of the female celebrities, the husbands, boyfriends, they all be in the background. They not trying to be up front like, oh, see, I'm better than him. See, I'm the star of the show. No, you're not the talent of the show. All you is the goddamn baby mama. That's it. Now, in her case, her situation, she said it herself. Shit, when she was dating, what's his name? Shit, and they broke up. She didn't have shit to her name. Nothing. Zilch. And she made a name for herself, a brand for herself, which was a cool brand. Now, when she started doing the sexual part of it, on the sexual tail end of it, that's what she kind of made herself out to be. With nobody but her. With nobody but her. Alrighty.
Doing it for you. No, you're not. That is what child looks like.
Well, that's why I feel like religion is abusive to children. It's the same thing.
Because it's brainwashing.
It is.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't even know how the conversation of religion came in with her and this woman, but I did hear a clip of her talking about how she went to pick up her son, and her son's friend was in the car, and she was, his friend said, why don't you ask your son what kind of girl he wants, right? And so Amber asked Sebastian, what kind of girl he wants. And the other boy, basically, when she asked him, he said he don't care what kind of girl he get, as long as his girl is not a hoe. And so Sebastian busts in and said, you can't say that about girls because women should be able to do what they want with their bodies. This is what she was like celebrating on this woman's show, saying that her son is a feminist and she's proud of the fact that her son is a feminist. Let me explain something to everybody about feminism. That is not.
Okay, now the RaT's finna teach us something about feminism. Wow.
feminism. Feminism has nothing to do with hypersexuality, women being able to do what they want with their bodies. It was more of, listen, we want to be able to vote. We want to be able to go out there and get our education. We want to go out there and be able to buy property. We couldn't even do that at some point in time. You guys have to realize we had no rights. So feminism was...
This bitch talking like she a white woman. Do she realize that that shit was about the white woman, not about her black ass? Hold on, what Lotus, where you at? Damn, Lotus must be tied up. Okay.
About rights. What Amber Rose is doing is not feminism. It has nothing to do with feminism. When you are a woman and you're getting on OnlyFans, remember, I got OnlyFans. When you're a woman and you're getting on OnlyFans, right?
She said, oh, remember, I got OnlyFans. Hey, y'all got to give me a minute. We got to get through half of this video before I drop the link. All right? Just everybody relax.
Everything that you're doing, even if you're not inside of the porn industry, because I'm not inside of the porn industry. I just post pictures.
You're not inside the porn industry. What the fuck you mean you're not? You're showing your ass. So you're part of the motherfucking porn industry, bitch. The fuck up out of here.
Pictures of me of lingerie, and I haven't did it in a long
That's part of the motherfucking porn industry, bitch.
time. It's from when I was in my early 20s.
No. That was just motherfucking recently, bitch.
I took some pictures maybe during the pandemic. And those
during the pandemic. Right. That wasn't too long ago, Sasha.
pictures are up there on my OnlyFans still. So it's like a bank of hundreds of pictures that I give guys access to while I'm giving them relationship advice, dating advice, and shit like that. Okay.
Well, why you got to motherfucking send me motherfucking pictures? Give me new pictures when you're trying to give me dating advice.
Hey, I don't post any type of porn. I haven't done any type of sex scenes or nothing like that. Okay. I try.
Wasn't this bitch butt ass motherfucking naked, bouncing on the motherfucking chair? When this bitch long on her fucking back, playing with her motherfucking titties, looking dried up.
Try to keep it like as light as I can. It's still, I'm not saying that it's not bad. I'm saying I try to keep it light. Okay. So with Amber Rose and her on OnlyFans, right? Being on OnlyFans like that, of course you make a decent amount of money, right? But at the same time, everything that you are doing is about men. It's not about you being a better woman. It's not about you encouraging other women to be better women. It's about you taking your clothes off, you being hypersexual, you doing something with your sexuality and your body to entice and appease men. How is that feminism? How does that have anything to do with women? You're providing a service to men. Okay? You are fulfilling the sexual fantasies of men. It has nothing to do with being feminine, being a woman. Now, of course, women will argue with me and say, hey, it's mainly about us as women being able to do whatever it is that we want to do with our bodies, just being able to make that choice. Okay, you want to make that choice, right? You want to be able to choose whatever you want to do. That's fine. You can do what you want to do with your vessel, basically, right? That's fair. That's all of us. But what a lot of women don't want is the consequences associated with them doing whatever they want to do with.
Wait a minute, pause.
Okay. I don't know if
Yeah, go ahead.
What are you talking about what women don't want is the consequences. Man, the consequences of you dating a slow married man. I'm sorry, I said no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. You dated a slow married man and you got a slow baby by a man who didn't want to be bothered. So now you got to sit with them consequences every day. The unmitigated gall and the nerve of you to sit here and say, well, women don't want to deal with when this is a situation in which you created. Why is you coming up on me with this deep voice? Yeah, so it's like she is so the nerve of her to sit there and say that. It's like, wow, what is you saying? What women don't deserve, and she is so anti-woman and she's so anti-black woman, but she want to sit here and talk about and tout or be upset when people don't support her, but you're completely anti-woman, you're completely anti-black woman, and you never take any sort of accountability for your own bullshittery. But there we go. So there's that.
Y'all seen a series of reels and shorts and TikToks I done posted lately, but it's all been about women dressing modestly. And the stuff that women are putting inside of these comment sections. Even when I posted that last video that I just showed y'all of the woman talking about Amber Rose's interview, inside of my comment section was a whole bunch of women talking about y'all need to mind y'all business. Y'all need to stop judging women for doing such and such and such. No, ask somebody else to do it. No, you're asking an entire planet of people to ignore the fact that you're walking down the street half naked when we have enough sense to be walking down the street with clothes on with our kids. We didn't come outside to see that shit. Like, leave that shit on OnlyFans. Girls are going out into the public, to the mall, to the Olive Garden, to the anywhere, wearing lingerie in public, and then got the nerve to say, hey, I should be able to wear what I want to wear. Just being irresponsible as shit. I should be able to wear whatever it is that I want to wear and not give a fuck about what's happening around me or my environment, not taking into consideration what's happening around me and inside of my environment. There are people that you have to share this planet with. Okay? If the least you could do is care about people, kids. This is what this is all about at the end of the day. Kids. Okay.
Okay. Now you want to sit here talking about people, kids. But when, like I said, your kids off limit, but not everybody else's. Oh, okay. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just wait any questions or suggestions. Feel free to reach out to me at the email store down below. I need a tally on these likes, y'all. How many likes we working with? How many likes we working with? Hold on. I'm trying to get the likes together.
Okay. Hit them likes, y'all.
How many likes we working with? Give me a tally on the likes.
I don't know. I'm cooking.
Hold on. Let me grab my device. Look like I got 23 on my end. If anybody got any thing different, let me know. Like 23.
But I'm trying to cook something
We got
that
37
might
in
not
here.
never know nothing about.
Yeah, I see 23 too. Yeah, okay. We didn't get those up to 30. All right. All right, go ahead, Lowe's.
I just wanted to say, like, she just loves to say all this stuff, and it's like, ma'am, you're just talking. You don't sound good. You keep saying inside of, and I mean, I don't know if that bothers anybody else, but it absolutely drives me up the wall. Inside of. It's like it sounds crazy. You sound ignorant as I don't know what. You sound, quote unquote, as she would say, uneducated. And it's like, girl, just look, just let everybody know that you just trifling and raggedy, and you don't have it. You ain't there. You don't have it. You ain't got it. It's giving. It's not giving.
Okay, what we do as adults, when I was young, I was taught that what we do as adults, stay with adults. Adult stuff does not belong with kids. But nowadays, kids get access to that. They can get on OnlyFans. They can do whatever, like without you even knowing. Okay, that when my daughter was in high school, right, they used to get on like WhatsApp, and it would be like some little nasty boys on there sending porn that they done got from somewhere else. And I just be like, why is this flooding through your conversation? Oh, that's just Jeff. He likes to post porn into the WhatsApp. We just ignore him and tell him it's nasty. The fuck? First of all, where is he getting porn from? Second of all,
Wait a minute.
And your daughter up in her entertaining that shit.
Why is she on a general WhatsApp in the first place?
Right.
Like, I have WhatsApp. You know why I have WhatsApp, Sansa Ray? Because my mother travels internationally a lot. like every few months. And so when she's traveling internationally, Sansaray, you know, it saves money on her purchasing an international plan if she doesn't have to. So, I mean, you know, as a high value woman, Sansaray, you know, you would understand that that makes sense. It makes fiscal sense to, you know, purchase or have WhatsApp and just communicate that way. I don't have a general WhatsApp because I'm just out here WhatsApping mother. Like for real, okay, Sansaray. That's how we know you ain't never been nowhere, you ain't got nothing, you ain't never been around nobody. But okay.
Well, no, she talking about Dumbo was doing that.
And that's how we know you raising a baby Thada Sansaray is. Okay, that's what it's giving. It's giving baby Thadasaurus. That's what it's giving.
Even Jeff from high school, you know, or the person that goes to school with them, that could be some adult, you know, trying to violate a bunch of kids. So when you put yourself in a position like Amber Rose does, you have to worry about the consequences of what's happening to the people around you when you do those things. So Amber Rose has a son. He is going to continuously get picked on by other boys. And let me show you Dana's clip, because Dana goes into detail exactly what I be thinking, and sometimes I don't
let me
like
say this.
I be thinking, right?
At least Amber Rose's son is verbal. He can communicate and defend his mama. What's your son gonna say when somebody walk up to you or to him and say, "Oh, your mama's an OnlyFans hoe"? What's he gonna say? In Russian? Is that what he's gonna say? He's gonna speak in Russian. He's going to defend you in Russian. Got it. Received. Understood. I got it.
Right?
Got
So
it.
this is why I'm gonna start using other people's clips, because they explain shit to y'all a lot better.
Well, yeah, they can explain shit more motherfucker better than you educated it at it. Okay, we get it.
So here goes.
Me, do it in silence. Trigger warning. If you need to unfollow me, do it in silence. Nobody cares. Don't announce it in my comment section, because I'm gonna say what I want to say as always. Back in my day, when I was in school, kids didn't even know your mom, right? But they would come up with some of the most disrespectful stuff that they would say to you about your mama. You would have children whose mama was skinny, and kids would say their mama was fat, and these kids would be ready to go to war behind their mama. Knowing good well she ain't fat. But just because a child said she was and made a joke about it, they was ready to go to war. Fast forward to now, these kids have access to pull up a child's mother's profile in the palm of their hands, pull up a child's mother's OnlyFans in the palm of their hands, and show it to other children at school, bully these kids online. Personally, I don't care whether or not a woman want to participate in sex work online, as long as kids ain't involved in it. As long as that woman ain't got no kids, that means the only person that got to deal with the consequences of her choices is her. But then once you bring children into the equation, it's no longer about just you having to deal with the consequences. Now your child has to deal with the consequences of your actions. It blows my mind how much women just don't care or even consider what choices they make with their life affect their children.
Exactly. Oh, I gotta get the bag, sis. I gotta get the bag, sis. What happened to the traditional ways, you know what I'm saying, of just working, you know, and having a hustle at the side, or working 2 jobs, you know?
I don't care how many little talks you sit down and have with your son about women empowerment and how women can do whatever they want with their body. All of that go out the window when they get to school and get with other little boys. A lot of women are delusional, but let me paint a realistic picture for you. If your son go to school and he get around other boys who listen to red pill content, listen to people like Andrew Tate, a bunch of men who speak rhetoric that goes completely against the type of woman that their mother is, that is going to cause that child to look down upon their mother, lose respect for their mother. And there's nothing you can do as the mother to offset this. The only thing that could offset it is if their mother was the complete opposite of the woman that these men are talking trash about. But if their mother is the perfect example of it, they will then lose respect for who their mama is.
I hope you listen to this, Science Ray. See, you didn't want to regurgitate this shit because you know goddamn well you'll be contradicting your motherfucking self. That's why you sitting there just looking kind of, you know what I'm saying, lost. Because she's talking about your asses just as well.
is because they care more about what men think than anything that you could ever tell them. And that's just something that y'all gotta be realistic about. When your son go out into the world and he get with other boys and men, he's gonna start to care more about their opinions than he does yours. I need y'all to be so for real on this conversation when it comes to misogyny. It's not getting better. I don't care how much y'all talk about it and call people names online about it. The reality is in real life, it's not getting no better. So to know it's not getting no better, but you're raising sons who don't even respect their own mamas, how in the world do you think if they don't respect their mama that they will go out into this world and respect random women?
Oh.
But
Whoa.
let me say this, SEL. SEL, may I interject?
Go ahead.
How you going? And what she said is, I don't fully disagree. However, how are you going to say how a woman or a mother is going to respect herself, or how, all those things? The woman has to respect herself. She has to have the standard. She sets the standard not only for herself, but for her child, her son in particular, in specific. So, I mean, what she's saying is cool and all, but it's like these women, they don't even have standards for themselves.
Right. You're definitely right. You're definitely right.
They don't. So what are you saying? Like you want to say, okay, these boys should have this mythical respect and all these things, which they should. However, these boys don't see, if they don't see an example, they don't give a damn. Really? What you think they care about? They're gonna emulate everything that they see online because their mother has never made herself the standard. Mama is the standard. And if Sansa Ray, if your standard is your mama and your mama is Sansa Ray, girl, oh Lord, God bless.
You fuck.
I'm sorry. I got
You
fake
definitely
Karen
fuck.
over here in the cast iron skillet. My bad.
It's a reason why Damo ain't like that in some ways. Maybe in a few ways, but not a lot of ways like RaT. Because she was well grounded, by her father. Well grounded. And it was good.
She was grounded by her father.
Right.
And that makes a huge difference.
Exactly.
Like even me, my father died when I was very young. However, my father's first cousin, who was my godfather, stepped up. I had a grandfather. I had men around me.
Right.
Sansa Ray ain't never had men around her who didn't want anything from her.
Yep.
And that's very tragic. And so I do feel sad for her. However, she never sought out the counsel of a man, or nobody ever assigned a man. Like all the uncles that she claims that she has, none of the men thought it was their duty to cover her. They never thought, okay, let me step in and cover my niece or my great niece or my granddaughter. That is so tragic. It's so tragic.
Save this video because hear me now, believe me later.
Listen, let's go back to when I was talking about the women that come inside of my comment section.
Fuck your comment section. Talked about the reality of your bullshit. That's the fuck you need to talk about, bitch.
Okay? These women were trying to convince me that they shouldn't be treated like hoes if they dress like hoes, act like hoes, have OnlyFans. It doesn't matter. And I'm like, how could you be this irresponsible when it comes to your vessel? Do you understand that violators, there's a spectrum of predators. There's a spectrum of predators. Some of them are asking for the invitation to be able to see you with this whole title on your forehead so they can violate you and treat you some type of way. Okay, it's guys out there like that. Then you got women like Amber Rose who has a child. Now the conversation has now included her son all over the internet. So now you have pictures like this, right? This picture like this, and next to her is a picture of her son. How many predators are now having her son on their radar? Remember, each predator is different. It's a spectrum. So you got predators out there that like little girls.
Okay, now. Lotus, you hear? Lotus.
I heard her. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm over here flipping these things.
Now,
okay.
I just tripped off something she just said. She is basically saying, You got pictures like this and then pictures like that. Now, as we all can see, where I got this picture from, what's the difference between this picture minus the rat face? You know what I'm saying? Minus the rat. We know who it is. And that picture with Amber Rose. What's the difference?
Oh, I got a distinct difference.
You said what?
About 45 pounds.
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about just period. Just, I ain't trying to
that's
size
it.
up for the
I'm
pound.
saying. Oh no, I am. You know why? Because she wants to sit here and make things about aesthetics. And she wants to make things about aesthetics. And it's like, ma'am, you can't do that. Like, you cannot command. You can't do that. You don't have it. You ain't got it, boo. You just don't. And that's okay. Everybody, look, you can be the BBW.
Okay, I'm not trying to talk about, her size. I'm not trying to talk about that. I'm just saying, what's the difference
I
in the pictures?
understand that. But the point I'm making is the reason why she's so angry about it, which is I understand exactly your point. My point is that the reason why she has an issue with it is for her. It is based on aesthetic. It is based on size. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing.
Hold on. I know that the rat will definitely be all full fledged if she had that type
She
of
big
body.
mad.
Yeah.
She big mad.
Yeah.
She wish she could.
Right, exactly.
She wish
That's
she
why
could.
she's talking against it. I know that.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for that.
Point.
I'm waiting for that to come out even more where I could clarify that up. But I'm just saying, you sit here talking about, trying to put it on blast, like, oh, you wouldn't be posting stuff like this, but shit, bitch, ain't no difference between her picture and the picture you got right here. Y'all got definitely got the same goddamn outfit.
It's no difference. It's no difference. And
right.
She, you know what the thing about it is, she really wish she could. And that's why I made it a point to point that out. I'm not body shaming at all. I don't care. Like, whatever. I really couldn't care less. However, my thing is that she really wishes she could do what an Amber Rose does or did or is doing. She really wishes she could. She just can't. That's the only reason why she doesn't. That's it. That's it. She's just big
Predators
mad.
out there that like
And she big fat.
boys. Predators out there that like for women who are sex workers. They like to kill those women and rape those women. You have to understand that you have
to. Ray, if you're on OnlyFans, you're a sex worker as well. You're no different.
Take preventative measures as a woman, not because people are trying to control you, but you got to keep yourself safe, sis. You got to keep yourself safe. And at some point, Amber Rose going to have to grow the fuck up and realize she can't do porn forever.
Well, what the fuck you doing? Boy, the contradiction. I knew it. What the fuck is she doing?
Wow.
She's telling her that she got to grow the fuck up.
Wow.
But sign straight on. But
what Amber Rose is doing, is that necessarily what she's saying? And I don't want to use those words because I have ears around, but I'm like, is that what she's doing? Is that what that is? Because I'm not taking up for Amber Rose at all. I mean, I don't care. I couldn't care less either way. But is that what that is? Or is that something that you're saying? Because that
it's the same thing you doing.
Term that she used, but the term that she used is very that's a very broad descriptor.
Right.
Anything
because
that is
I don't think
is,
Amber Rose is having something going up in her on cam.
Right.
I think she just posting herself. Hold on. I think she just posting just like you're posting, Sansa, right? I haven't been over there to see, but I'm looking at right now. Look like
literally her bouncing up on the chair was the same category. So what's the difference? One is hardcore, one is softcore, but what's the difference? Since you want to do that, let's nuance it, Sansa. I challenge you to even spell and define nuance. But anyway, okay.
How in the world is Amber Rose getting all of this money in child support? I wish I could get half of the money Amber Rose gets in child support.
Why you wish when you already a millionaire? Why
and that's the key component, and that's therein lies the issue right there.
Exactly.
I wish I could, girl. I could never.
See?
I'm just mad.
See?
I'm just mad, and I'm bitter because I could never. Ooh.
Exactly. But you're a millionaire. I mean, if you're a millionaire, you shouldn't even worry about, saying no child support. You
Because
shouldn't
if you
wish.
got it, you're not worried about it. And that,
Right.
I mean, I'm there. I'm in that space. It's like, you know what I do? You know what I can do? I know what I can do, and I know what I do with my babies, and that's what I got. Why is you worried about what he doing? Worry about you. Take care of yours.
Okay, remember y'all, I get $269. This woman is getting $15,000 a month. You mean to tell me her child's father is completely, utterly fine with the fact that his son is being bullied and harassed by boys at school because his mother is on OnlyFans. And then instead,
And you think Justin don't get bullied, harassed because his mama is on motherfucking YouTube and OnlyFans? Talk about his
Well,
daddy.
no, because that sweet baby boy don't even speak English. He only speaks Russian, and he only writes in Cyrillic. So he absolutely has no concept of anything that's going on over here because he doesn't speak or communicate in English. So it's okay.
Oh.
It's fine.
Amber Rose just taking responsibility for the choices that she made, like a good mother would do.
Oh. So she's a bad mother now. Wow.
Author is the
But
best mother ever.
who is this we got on the side of the screen right here? Posed just like Amber
Big
Rose.
mama. Big mama shit.
Somebody said 269 in bread.
Bread.
Hell no.
Right? Take responsibility for the choices, the poor choices you made, and make better decisions. This woman is putting the responsibility on her own child, saying, listen, if you want to go to good schools, if you want to go to Six Flags, if you want to do X, Y, and Z, I got to get naked. I got to sell my body for that to happen.
You put the motherfucker same, you did the same thing. You
Eh,
went to your
But you know
daughter.
what?
Hold on. You went to your
Mhm.
daughter and you told me, oh, what should I do with these? Get your coins, sis.
But you know
What happened
what?
to that?
Let me say this as a mother, and I don't give a damn. And anybody can say whatever they want to, and I get that. But as a mother, you know what?
Okay, you blanked out, Lotus. You blanked out. Let me play some more.
There's so many other things that Amber Rose could be doing. Listen, all of the models, let's
You
just talk
would
about
send
modeling
them
because
to
remember, I
what?
Yeah,
hold on.
your mic had messed up. Yeah, your mic had messed
Oh
up.
no, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm just saying anything that my children needed, it don't matter. I mean, like she's judging and saying, oh, she got a model and she got to do this and she got to do that. Okay, that's your child. If your child needs something and that's the best way to get it out the mud. What is you saying to me? That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I get up and I be working at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what a mother does. That's what a parent does. That's what people do when they want their children or when they want something for themselves. But see, Sansaray don't ever know nothing about that because she's never had to work for anything. Everything has been given and
Help.
EBT'd and
Right.
it's always been some sort of assistance
We
for
gotta
her.
help Sons
She
Ray.
don't understand getting nothing out the mud.
Right.
Help Saray, give me 505 right the F now.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Once again, if you will be hit the likes. If you don't hit dislike, feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund. Just where we got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email store down below. We got 30 more minutes till we up to the second hour. Give me a tally on the likes. Last we were at on the likes, I believe it was 23. We need to be over 30 because we got 38 people up and in here. 23 and we $45 down and 23 likes up. But we need to be over 30. All right.
I used to model. So the pictures that I have up, I used to model in lingerie. So they're up there. Most of the models that decided that, they were getting too old to photograph, they're starting to do other things with their life. Like for instance, Melissa Ford just started to become a guest or like a co-host on Joe Budden's podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, why did you decide to do something else with your life? Why you decide to go back, to do some OnlyFans, Sansaray?
Pretty sure she's making some decent money off of that. Most of these models have decided to do other things like acting. Why hasn't Amber Rose tried to do something other than be a whore? I don't get that.
Wow. She's a whore.
It's giving bitter.
Wow.
It's giving bitter and jealous.
Wow, Sansaray, how dare you? Well, we got you
Amber
on the left
Rose
side
was
of the
his wife.
screen.
But Amber
Wow,
Rose was a
Sansaray.
wife, though. Amber Rose was a wife, though. Something Sansa Ray might not never know nothing about.
She said all herself be a whore. That's like,
Mhm.
wow.
That's
Not
cool.
Sansaray. Not Sansaray
Yeah.
saying this. This is Sansaray couldn't have said calling this woman a whore. And she's doing the same thing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Here's my thing. You know how girls used to like strip to pay for college, and then they would go to college and stop stripping? Why hasn't Amber Rose used any of the money she's made off of her fame to become something better or to
Obviously, she wasn't making that much, Sansaray.
be something better, to do something different? Why is she still on that? That's the
Obviously, she doesn't have job security, Sansaray. She doesn't have no 401k, Sansaray. She don't have no benefits, Sansaray.
question that I was trying to figure out. And once you have kids, like my daughter is 21.
Yeah, we know Damo's 21. And
Okay, I stopped really modeling like that when she got in high school. Like
okay, well, if you stop modeling like that when she got in high school, why the fuck would you jump back on jump on OnlyFans? What's the point, Sansaray?
really slowed down with it because I felt like she was getting old enough to understand what was going on. And to some degree, eventually she was going to see me like that. So I had to like
She see you now. She see her mama now. What's the difference? What has changed? What has gotten better?
be honest and say, okay, mom used to take pictures for like Smooth magazine, King magazine, and end up
Bitch, I never seen you in that one of them.
I had to end up showing her so she could see this is what I was doing, so she could just know. Now, luckily,
So she could just know. What did you do to benefit your child? She ain't going to college. So you can't say you sitting here, you know what I'm saying, doing all this, you know what I'm saying, so she could be in college, because she's not in college. You didn't buy her a car. You can't even motherfucker afford a prime dress for her. So what was you doing it for?
my daughter, nobody made fun of her for what I was doing.
That's
But
because nobody knew that her mama was Sansaray Smith online on YouTube. That's why.
when it comes to boys, it's a completely different thing.
It's the
Most
same with the girls too. So let's stop. Just stop.
boys, most men do not want to see the women that they love, whether it's their mother, sister, cousin, girlfriend, whoever. They don't want to see any of the females in their family doing something as derogatory as being a sex object for a man.
Well, what the fuck are you? boy. Y'all heard this shit? Do y'all hear this shit, man? Oh my God. Oh man. It said Vegas said something. Hold on. I mean, she's just over there preaching like a motherfucker. It's like, God damn, are you practicing what you preach? Oh shit. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on. Okay. I didn't catch what Van's game said. She talking like she never did all that wild shit. Right. And still doing it. The shit still over there posted. Well, she trying to give hers an excuse and a reason, a good reason. Well, once again, Damo ain't in college. So what was the fuck you doing it for? What was the fuck you was doing it for? Damo ain't in college. She ain't driving no brand new car.
That makes them feel some type of way. It isn't because they're bad men or they're insecure or they're dusties or they need to find something better to do or they want to control. It's all about love for the most part. Like men appreciate the women that they love more than you think. They think the women that they love are more precious to them than y'all think. And I learned this from the men who actually were in my life. A lot of the men even want, like, put it this way. Remember, y'all might not know this, but I started for gentlemen only, which is when I first started my OnlyFans. And it was difficult to build my audience because a lot of the men that had already
It was
been
difficult. How was it difficult when you had hundreds of thousands of fans, Sasha, right? How's it difficult?
in my life and been following me on social media for so many years could not deal with the fact that I was doing it. These dudes was telling me no. Like I was like, go check out my OnlyFans. I can't. I got too much respect for you. I can't do that. And I was confused by that. I was like, first of all, you think
She is sitting here talking about the men on the motherfucking internet. Not her uncle. Well, she ain't got no damn brother. Not her uncle or granddaddy, nobody, none of them. She talking about some niggas on the internet. It's like, what the fuck? Really?
I'm cute? You like who I am on the internet. You see me all the time. You like all of my photos. And now you telling me you can't go to my OnlyFans and check out my lingerie photos? Nah, I just have too much respect for you. Once they have made up in their mind about who you are, value-wise in their head, they don't want to see you in that way. And I learned that from the guys that was, liking me. They was liking who I was mentally, who I was, my personality, my education, my intellect, what I do outside of my body. And I didn't realize I had so many men in my audience that viewed me that way. It doesn't mean I don't have other men inside of my audience who would love to see me naked. And plenty of times when I was on OnlyFans, it was actually guys that would purchase the OnlyFans membership and then come into my inbox and try to be disrespectful towards me in there, asking.
Why would the fuck would women be over there? Of course. You got an OnlyFans shit. Guys gonna be over there. Ain't no women finna be over there want to see your ass.
Me to do certain things, and if I didn't do those things, they'd be frustrated that I didn't do those things. Like they expected because I was on OnlyFans that I was just fair game and I was just open to everybody. And it bothered me. Like it was really difficult for me to hold up. It was very difficult for me. Oh, this is wrong. Sorry. It was very difficult. Can y'all hear me? You hear me better?
She finally turned on her mic after all this shit. Finally turned on her mic. Miss data analyst, Miss software engineer finally turned on her motherfucking mic.
It was very difficult for me to just keep like doing OnlyFans, even to this day. It's like extremely difficult because I factor in my son. I think about my son. Like this is why I decided to change as much as I did. Like a lot of people see me a long time ago be this beautiful lingerie model or just be a YouTuber. And I was just like, you know what? Once I had my son, I was like, listen, all of the talents that I have, all of the intellect that I have, all of the top notch stuff that I have that
What top notch shit? Bitch, we ain't never see you in that top notch. What the fuck is this bitch talking about?
I've been working on any skill, I'm gonna put that shit to the forefront and work on that stuff. That's all Amber Rose has to do. I'm pretty sure she got some talent outside of her body. Amber Rose can't be that fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? So one
And what that makes you just as fucked up too.
girl tried to say to me, don't say that Amber Rose is a bad mother because she was made fun of in high school. She was bullied. You can't say that. And I was like, most of us was bullied. You know what I mean? Like, is there anybody that can truly say they was never picked on when they was a kid, like by nobody? Like two things could be true at the same time. Amber Rose could be picked on when she was in high school and when she was younger, and she could have grown up and became a bad mother. Right now, to me, she a bad mother. She's a bad mother because you're not. When you have sons, you have to be different.
Well, how's she a bad mother? So you say she's a bad mother because when she has sons, you have to be different. Okay, but you had your son and you jumped your ass on OnlyFans. So you ain't a bad mother?
Okay, honestly, even if you have girls, you kind of got to understand that you got to protect them too. because it's way too many sexual predators. And trying to get men to behave a certain way.
Why are you trying to equate sexual predators to this? This is about being this should be about being, you know what I'm saying, a good mother or a bad mother, not about sexual predators. If you know sexual predators out there, why the fuck would you jump your ass on OnlyFans butt ass naked?
Some of them have mental health issues. You're not going to be able to control all of the men in the world who have mental health issues. Do you know how many men come in my comment section and try to justify being a perv on a regular? Like, a lot of these men just flat out don't care. And regardless of how much you sit there and you bitch and moan, it's not going to change. So you as a woman can sit here and fight for it and fight for it and fight for it, but yeah, simultaneously preventative measures. Stop doing whole shit. Stop doing
Oh, that's whole shit. Wow. Wow, Sasha Ray. So you know the shit that you doing is whole shit.
whole shit. Stop dressing provocatively.
Wow. So you know that you're dressing provocatively as well. And while you're doing whole shit.
Stop it with this hypersexuality because it's not benefiting us at all. Like, I don't see how hypersexuality with Black women has helped us. Where? Like, how has that shit
We know it ain't helped you. You ain't made shit out there goddamn OnlyFans.
been beneficial to women? Honestly, like, think about this. Having more men want to have sex with you after you've already got all of these men already wanting to have sex with you because you just flat out a woman. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Any woman can get some penis. Okay, that's like easy. So then on top of that, you want to add on to that shit and be and dress provocatively and have all of these dudes that you slept with on the first night for what? For what? What do you gain other than coming for the moment? Like, how is that beneficial in the long run? What good is that going to do you as a woman? Shit, half of the time, the hypersexuality ain't even beneficial to men. What are men gaining from having sex from all of these women? A high five from their homies? How is that something that they could take to put towards their legacy for their children? Nothing. That shit that people who are in high school and immature do, doing counting bodies, body count, sleeping with a whole bunch of people. That's that shit that high school people be doing and shit. Once you get to a certain age, to some degree, it's like, okay, this is a little immature. Like, I should be able to have a level of self control by now. As a woman, it is your responsibility to protect your vessel from these low energy experiences with men that you could easily have a soul tie with. You could easily have some negative experience with these dudes that will stick with you in the long term. That's what y'all missing out. Like, and usually it's the negative experiences, not the positive experiences that you get. Like, these little times when you have that one night stand and you come that one time, that shit don't last a lifetime. But if you violated by a dude, if something negative happens to you, your mental health be screwed up. If you get essayed by a dude, if people heckling you and harassing your kids, that's a lifetime of pain. A lifetime of pain over a nut? Like, this is what I don't understand with y'all. Like, I don't get it.
And look who's talking, y'all. Look who's talking. Boy, I tell you. Look who's talking. I mean, she's over here just at it. I mean, at it. Like, she's speaking gospel over that motherfucker, man.
Y'all gotta protect yourselves and your children. Period. Especially when you're a woman. That's your job. That's your responsibility. So when you become a mother, it is your job to protect your children. Protect your children from all types of different things. When you are the person that harms them, that's when shit get real fucked up. A lot of people don't even realize that they are the person that are harming their own children. People don't even get that. There is a difference between high end single mothers and low energy baby mamas. I do want y'all to understand it. A lot of people keep thinking all single mothers are like Amber Rose. No, not all single mothers are like Amber Rose.
What makes you more different than Amber Rose? None.
For some reason, men, and this is so idiotic. I don't know why y'all think this, but I need y'all to get this out your head. What I'm about to tell you, do not forget this. Okay? Do not forget this. Smashing and dashing single mothers is stupid as fuck.
Well, if it's stupid as fuck, why would you open your legs as a single mother? Why don't you wait till you get married? Let me see. I told you I gotta get halfway through the video before I drop the link. Give me a tally on the likes, y'all. Let me see where we at on likes. Hold on. Give me a hot second where I see where we on likes. I gotta refresh. Hold on. Okay. Well, we had 31 likes. Okay. Let's try to get over 35. We had 31 likes. Give me about let's see. Give me 5 more minutes and I'm dropping the link. 5 more minutes.
That's like getting on a bus headed in a direction that you don't even want to motherfucking go. Why would you have sex with a woman that you don't even respect, that you feel like is beneath you? That's how you going to end up being somebody's second, third, fourth baby daddy. Because you want something to bang. Okay? You got to have some type of morals, some type of something that will stop you as a man. Self-care, just self-care, flat out. If you really want to participate in some self-care and do something that will help you grow as a man, stop banging single mothers casually.
Man, what the fuck you talking about, bitch? Nigga, I'm smashing all the motherfucking bitches. What the fuck you talking about? Fuck what you talking about. Stop banging single mothers casually. Oh my fucking God. This bitch can't be serious, man. Let me rewind this shit. This shit was hilarious. It really was.
Headed in a direction that you don't even want to motherfucking go. Why would you have sex with a woman that you don't even respect, that you feel like is beneath you? That's how you going to end up being somebody's second, third, fourth baby daddy. Because you want something to bang. Okay? You got to have some type of morals, some type of something that will stop you as a man. Self-care, just self-care, flat out. If you really want to participate in some self-care and do something that will help you grow as a man, stop banging single mothers casually.
So what? I'm supposed to bang up married women in, since I can't bang up single women. This bitch can't be serious. She cannot be fucking serious. Oh my fucking God. Oh man. All right, man. I'm gonna drop this link. We had 31 likes. I can't believe this bitch said this shit, man. She talking about stop banging single mothers casually. So I guess I need to start banging up motherfucking married women then. That's what she want us to do. She want us to bang married folks. Oh man. They go to the link. Make sure y'all grab it. My moms, make sure you grab it. That woman's husband is looking for you, right? Now I gotta have a motherfucking bulletproof vest on. Got a duck and shit. Cause I listen to this motherfucking bitch. I can't bang single mothers no more. So now I gotta bang up married women. Welcome to the panel, Brandy. Oh shit.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, okay. You're a married woman, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I gotta start banging married women with that.
You gotta stop.
I can't bang single mothers no more.
You gotta fuck the married women. Well, you know you won't be fucking her because she ain't nowhere to married, okay? This bitch is crazy as hell. And look, okay. So she gonna call Amber a hoe. So let's compare hoe to hoe. So it really, whatever you do in life, just be the best.
Right.
She a hoe and she getting $269 a month. Amber, so she says a hoe and she getting $15,000 a month. So it seems to me that Amber is on her game more than Sansaray is, okay? Exactly. And they both about the same age, okay? Right. So Sansaray just jealous. If you wanted a man that could afford to pay you $15,000 a month, you shouldn't have fucked Priest, dumbass. Right. Exactly. Okay? And she talking about Amber's son. What about your son? Is your son gonna even be able to talk when the bullies bully him? Okay? When they bully his ass, is he even gonna be able to talk? He in the background screaming and hollering. She crazy as hell.
Oh.
Yeah, Deb showing the goods. Deb, are you married or are you single? Hold on, I've been put you on mute. Hold on.
Hey, Deb.
Yeah, hold on. Damn. Go ahead, Brady.
No, I was saying hey to Deb. No, that's all I had to say for now. I got more, but let Deb come on.
No, she had
where'd she go?
Her camp came on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got my little granny robe on.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, what's up, sis?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, baby.
So you married or you single, Dad?
So
you married or single?
Well, I was single until the other day. I'm in a relationship now.
Okay, so you about to be married, right?
Huh?
You about to be married, right?
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can start banging you.
What about it? I mean, I don't know.
The RaT. Okay. Hold on. The RaT said I should be banging single mothers no more. I have to bang married women now.
Why?
Shit,
why?
Man, I don't know. That logic right there, man.
Why? Because she feels like they need to.
Like STL need to bang married women.
Because she feels like they need to respect the single
what?
mothers.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Okay.
So I'll start begging my
y'all. I picked up my from another content creator, and it's just I just love it. I just love it. My. Okay. Yeah, y'all. I got I've been single since 2019, so it's been a while. None of y'all shot y'all shots, so you know what I'm saying. It is what it is.
Well, I'm glad for you, girl.
Thank you.
And I know he got. If he with you, he got to be about it.
So I'm gonna shoot my shot.
There you go. Right, shoot your shot when I marry STL. Make me a trifling woman. Please make me a trifling woman. I've been waiting. My.
I just believe this shit. I heard this. I want to remember. Hey, you should have seen her face too.
Yes, pink sundog. Yes, honey.
Oh,
interviewed and everything, girl. Then he started giving me money. I'm like, oh, okay then. My.
Oh, yeah. They're about to be married. I can start banging while she married. I'll be a better person then, like the RaT said.
Right, you ain't shit because you banging single women like you.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? You banging single. How dare you? How dare you come into the single woman atmosphere and you try to bang us? How dare you? How dare you? 100, don't say that. 100, don't do that. My. Go ahead.
All right. Let me roll some more. You want to say something else?
No, because you know what? I do want to say this. I had stuff to say, but that was like 3 hours ago. But okay, go ahead. No, my mama, just go.
Let's write it down. Let's write it down.
Do yourself a favor. Don't even bother with it. I don't know who told y'all to do that shit. Do not do that shit. It's a waste of your time. You could be out with a chick that you prefer kicking with.
So once again, she got to be married. I should be motherfucking banging single women. You just said it.
It's way too many chicks out here with no kids, better bodies, that you can have a better experience with. If you just looking for something to bang, you can go to the corner and kick out some bread. Shit, nowadays, all you got to do is give a chick a motherfucking lobster dinner and she over your house.
A lobster dinner. Wait a minute. Pause for a second.
Alone. Don't date.
Sansi, you ain't no dude ever paid for no lobster for you, girl. Stop lying. You know how much a fucking lobster dinner costs? Bitch, you better go to his house. Ho? Yeah, that's it. But I'm just saying, y'all, like, for real, you go to a lobster dinner, like, so you doing surf and turf? So, bitch, you done been places for less. You done went with niggas for less, way less, to nothing. So if a nigga buy you a lobster, bitch, we know what you doing. You getting real nasty.
She get down and dirty. That's the
right, dirty.
Okay.
Hate them if you don't want to take us serious. I said them like I ain't one. I am one. Right? That's why I'm telling y'all. We are not what you pump and dump. Okay? We are for single fathers. That's who single mothers are for. We're not women you should be sitting here disrespecting. We're not women you should look at ugly. We're not women who you should, degrade and speak negatively about. We are women that belong to single fathers.
What?
Okay.
How the fuck you
Single
belong to a
single father?
Hold up.
Hold
on.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. How the fuck? This girl sound retarded as fuck. How you belong to a single father? And why is she making it seem like, oh, it's okay for you to fuck over women that aren't
Just
single,
married.
that aren't single mothers, or who are single with no children, or go fuck over a married woman, but don't fuck over us. Don't fuck over the single women, bitch. Girl.
Right, when this single woman was sleeping with married men, like why
exactly?
Ain't you? I guess she's saying I was single.
Yeah. That's
I
what she
sleep with
wants
married
to do
people.
now.
You single, you should sleep with married people too.
Right.
Stupid ass. That was a dumbass statement. Leave the single men to us with girl. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
Y'all know she crazy as a Bessie bug.
Yeah, she crazy.
And I already told y'all what a Bessie bug look like. A Bessie bug is a Bessie bug is a large ladybug, and her eyes go in circles, and then she got a little purse on. And she got a little hair clip. That is Sansa right.
Well, that's Sansa right. Yeah, she is. God, dog. I don't believe she said that. Okay. Wow.
Our deadbeat daddies decided to walk off and do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. It didn't mean that was our fault. Okay? A lot of black men in the manosphere, y'all say a lot of negative shit to other men, right? Other men who are fathers, who are married, who may not be experiencing the same thing that you experiencing. And Papa Don just spoke about this on his TikTok, and I didn't like what he said, but to some degree I did. So I'm just gonna play the clip. I'm just gonna play the clip so you can understand where I'm about to go with this. Okay, where we about to go with this. All right.
Insecure men to use against other.
Hold up.
Pandering is a new favorite word by broke and insecure men to use against other men that women find attractive, or their preachings to be something not.
Hold on. Ain't this the dude she got into it with on TikTok? Did she get into it with this dude?
I don't know.
I've never seen this dude.
She say she don't like him. So
right.
She did.
I think she got into it with him. Yeah, him and the other dude with the tats on his face, she got into it with.
My.
Because they called her ass out. So I'm like, hold up. You got pregnant by a married man, you sitting here trying to talk about everybody? You sit your ass down somewhere. Yeah.
Exactly.
But she, like you said, she claims she don't like him.
Tania says she can't speak for all single women. Some of them don't want the wandering pin. Right. Nobody right, exactly. Just because when you single, you so thirsty, you can't even be single right.
You said you're right.
Don't nobody want community dick but her. Okay.
Right, exactly. It's like swimming in a community pool. My.
Yep.
Oh man.
Knowledgeable. Social media is the only platform where men listen to single men who have no wife, no kids, no responsibility, telling other men who don't have these responsibilities how to get women, how to treat women, and how to sustain a happy relationship. No relationship is perfect and no relationship is goals. What you could learn from them is the common factor. The husband satisfying the wife, who then gives him satisfaction back in life. Happy wife, happy life. Happy husband, happy wife. I'm happy, she's happy, we're happy. It all starts with the upbringing. A lot of these men didn't have a father. They're the result of single mothers raising bitter boys. They've seen their mom struggle, so they think every woman has to go through that. That's inner pain, and a lot of people don't like talking about it. Any man that grew up with a father that provided and was there for them is usually bashed by other men. Like, oh, you had it good. It's our fault that your mother couldn't keep a man or a husband. But when I say it like this, it's disrespectful. It's the truth.
For starters, bozo, just because a woman is a single mother doesn't mean she couldn't keep a
Oh, he's a bozo. Wow. Why he got to start off being a bozo? Well, I thought you said you intellectually speak. You don't speak. You know what I'm saying, when you critique or talk to people. But you start off calling him a bozo.
Well, he right about her because she couldn't keep
Right.
one. She
Exactly.
couldn't keep a man.
Yeah, that's why she called him a bozo.
Mm-hmm. She triggered.
Yep.
Warren said he want to hear my thoughts on Sansaray resume from earlier in the show. So is this a new resume? How'd y'all find this resume?
Man, one of my birdies sent me this.
One of your birdies? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, oh, I sent something to you, STS, for you to put up on the screen. It's in your thing, in the back.
You sent it to me.
First of all, you can't really have a resume if you didn't graduate from high school. Like, what the fuck? Like, how dare you? How dare you have a resume? You haven't even finished school yet.
Girl, did you see the picture that she had on?
Did you
see the picture? Did you see the picture that she had on her resume?
First of all, okay.
Why would you do that?
Right. First of all, why would you put a picture on your resume? That is the most unprofessional fucking thing you could possibly do.
Yes.
Like,
I've never seen that.
Right. Because the thing is, you want the hiring manager to want to fuck you. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
My. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wants the hiring manager. Like, you are so thirsty to put you are not an actress. You are not a portfolio.
Right.
It's in a resume. And the fact that you lying on the whole resume, you put your picture on there because you know when they run it through the background system, it's gonna come out that that's a lie. So you're gonna put your picture up there like, oh well, you know, I still will fuck you for a job. Like, stop it. It's giving real thirsty, real grimy, real greasy. And you need to, like, you're not a professional. I'm sorry. You could never be a professional. See, Sansaray, the difference between me and you is I'm a professional, right? But I'm still sassy, right? So I can go between a fucking board meeting with a whole bunch of white men on the 80th floor, you know what I'm saying, downtown. Or I could be outside kicking it with folks now. Like, that's just how well versed I am, Sansaray. I am a professional. And I'm still urban. You can't do both, and that's your problem.
No, she's not experienced with both.
No,
right.
She can't. She don't know how to do it.
Now let's put this up there. Go ahead and
Oh yeah, okay. So this is what she put on Facebook earlier. The amount of uneducated people in this world is alarming. Okay. Just looked at some of you in my comments and had to explain to other people common knowledge is exhausting. Some of you are paddling for your life in shallow waters. How dare you? How dare you? You're talking about yourself. It's been proven that you are the most uneducated person in the world. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You belong in the Guinness Book of Records because you technically are the 40-year-old freshman. Not the 40-year-old virgin, but the 40-year-old freshman. Girl, get your whole life. Like, stop it. You just do a resume. The thing is, she just do shit for fun.
right.
This is all like an imaginary binder that she putting all these little fake ass documents in. You know what I'm saying? Why? It's not getting you nothing. You're never gonna listen. I heard Lotus say, like, project managers make anywhere between $60 and $100 an hour. More in fact, they're a senior project manager. You don't even know what a project manager does. But guess what they do? They manage projects, you dumbass. Like, they really don't do shit. They really just get paid, and the busy workers do all the work. They
Right.
meet with the shareholders. They take it back to their principal consultants. They give them the work to do. And then the principal consultants gives it to the project manager so he can look good. It's all about making the project manager look good. But see, you don't understand that because you ain't never been nowhere professional. You ain't never been in no boardroom. Because you know what? You would talk too fucking much.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know.
Running her stupid ass mouth.
Right.
Hey, I have a question. This is God bless. Hey, God.
Hey, God bless.
Hi, guys. Hey, SCL. You must have got that IRS check, honey.
Right.
Yes, I
Saucy
did.
let him play with Justin. So he did.
SCL,
real
you was flossing at the beginning of this. I said, SCL got that check. Right.
SCL got that check, baby.
Okay.
I ain't mad at him now.
Send me some bread.
SCL, how much you got? How much they gave you? How much the government gave you back?
He got the unearned with child tax credit. He got like at least, I think, like 3,500.
You think so? I think he claimed somebody else. I better not find out you claim mine. We'll be in trouble.
Claim Justin.
Let me find out. My daughter's Social Security already on somebody else's tax.
I know. Everybody going to jail today.
Everybody going to jail. Mama needs that money. My.
But listen, God, I just want to question what job she was applying for.
As a data analyst.
Oh, okay. That's what she was applying for.
Yeah.
Now, it's been a long time since I've done a resume, but is it necessary to put on a resume what your damn hobbies are? Do they really care?
Right.
No, they
don't.
Right. Nobody gives a fuck about your hobbies. They want to know what can you produce?
Right. What can you bring to the company?
Right. Are you a producer?
Right. And your experience and where you got your education from. That's what I thought it was.
She said her hobbies is coaching, life coaching.
Life coaching.
Yeah. She said that's her hobby.
What the fuck that got to do with being a data analyst?
I thought that was a career. I didn't know that was a fucking hobby.
I thought
right, so you out here playing with people's lives. Okay. You know what? I'm not got nothing to But it's a goddamn hobby. But you know what? So you don't need a life coach. Them take it as a hobby.
Hey, so her company, the UI, the UAE, whatever.
Yeah, the UI,
that's a hobby. That's a hobby.
No, she said that was her hobby
in her brain.
Yes, no lie.
Oh my God! I think what tipped me off was she had the the 1980s picture. You remember the pictures they used to take in the background? Or you guys remember this? In
like
the
glamour shots?
Glamour shot pictures.
My.
Right.
And I was like, Sasha, why would you post that on your resume, darling?
And it's in a tank top.
Right? You don't post. That's like the number one rule. Never post your picture to a resume. That is the most unprofessional thing you can do.
Yeah.
Nobody's like looking at you because you want somebody to always try to fuck you. Like that's sick. You're a sick person.
Because she really thinks that she's gorgeous, but she's really not.
But let me say this too, and I got to say this about women, especially like Sansa Ray. There are women like Sansa Ray that has slept with multiple men and slept with women, people with one leg, one eye. Before Christ, before Moses separated the sea. I mean, they've been doing this for a long time, okay? And what happened is these women all of a sudden they get old and run down. And you have the ability to now criticize another woman for what she does. I'm getting so sick of these women. Some of these women got bodies and skeletons in their closet, on the bed, in the fridge, in the garage. But there be the same women that say, you a hoe. You a bad.
That's what I said. Okay, if she's a hoe, what were you when you was doing it?
Exactly. So what makes so let me say this too, and I'm tired about the clothing too, because of course I'm not saying for women to walk naked. But let me say this. If you slept with 8 men at one time, and had a train ran on you, and you had your church dress on and usher shoes, you still a hoe. Versus
Yep.
you no better than a woman who slept with one man and had Daisy Dukes on. I'm so tired of these women trying to critique what a hoe is. Okay,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
it gets
Okay.
really old. Sansa saying now she was on OnlyFans because she was paying for her sick mama treatments. That's now
My
she's
mama.
living that lie. You would actually sell your used stained underwear for your
Yeah,
Ugh.
yep.
For $75. Okay.
so you can
I
go
heard
back
that's a big market though. I ain't gonna lie. I heard that's
It
the like.
is.
I heard that's
It
the big
is.
market. I ain't never
It is.
tried it, but
yeah,
I
I
might
heard
ask
it's a
my
big
Poshmark child. I
It's
don't
but
know.
it's a big market if you don't have steam and they just walk and it's all cute. That's how big the market
Right,
is.
when it smelled like perfume instead of like sewer water. Right.
Yeah, nobody
Oh
wants
my
to
God,
use
Lord Jesus.
underwear.
Have
Oh
mercy.
I'm
God.
just getting sick of these. I'm getting sick of this. This is the same woman. I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but this is the same woman that actually told the world my vagina smell. With her grown adult daughter, the world knows that your vagina smell, have discharge. I don't know what kind of stuff coming from there.
And
And
it
you
still
thought that
smells
was
like that because she don't
okay.
go to the doctor. She don't go to the doctor, so it still smells like that.
Yeah, it still smelled, and she thought that was okay. But you gonna slang Amber Rose, and I'm not an Amber Rose fan, but I'm so tired of these 1990s hoes talking about
Right,
these
bitch, you're a hoe from the
22 hoes.
90s. You're a
Yep.
hoe from the 90s. You know what? When it was 1990, you were 10. So you're like you're like a hoe from 1994. Like, cut it out.
Right.
Like, stop it.
And now she's 42 and still trying to hoe.
Right. Still trying to hoe. Because the thing
Uh-huh.
is, you over here making resumes, but you ain't over here. Like, you could have actually got like education instead of making a resume. Like, why? Like, why? I just don't get
Right.
it. How you uneducated with a resume? What can you do with that? That's a joke on paper. My.
But she's looking for a job now because her mama's left. Sounds
Right.
really getting desperate. But listen, I
Yeah,
think
she
STL
is.
said it. I think it was STL or Brand. I can't remember. I remember you guys said a while back that she needs to be really focused on finding a guy. And I always say that too because Sansa is not a type of woman who can raise a child by herself. She just doesn't have that ability. There's no knock against her concerning that. She doesn't have the ability, the common sense, the intellect. I don't know what words you want to put together. She just doesn't need it. She needs a good man to help her. But you were so worried about Lou or Priest. Lou now getting ready for his tuxedo fitting to walk down the aisle with someone else. While
Yep.
you online begging for a man to marry you. You up there online saying, I'm an honest woman. Please date me. How desperate that is at the age of 43.
Right.
Okay. And if she hadn't spent 5 years talking about Priest, she could have had her a man by now.
Exactly.
She wasted 5 years talking about that man. He done gone on and got him a fiance, getting married, and she's still sitting up here talking about goddamn OnlyFans and calling people hoes and filling out a second grade resume with fucking hobbies on it, girl.
Right.
But you educated, right? But you educated and got so many degrees, and you like intellectual conversations, bitch. Go read a book. Go read a book. Read Justice a book, because if I hear him scream one more time, honey.
Oh my God, that scream was blood curdling. I was like,
oh my God.
That scream was really disturbing.
Hey, it was so funny because she said, I don't know what the monkeys have to do.
And then he started yelling like a monkey. And later on in this video, she said that she and Dominique will be raising justice. It's like, oh, so now
I told y'all.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna come up in the video, but she said
I told y'all.
She was like,
it's a matter of time. Damo should have burned.
Right. How you gonna put that on her? You and her getting ready to raise. If she don't go sit down somewhere,
we're gonna raise this little boy not to be a Dusty. They in a lifestyle partner. They in a gay partnership. They're gonna raise his kids together. So what the SEL brand?
When he gonna go to school? Wait, isn't it time for him to go to school by now? Or you know what? Honestly, you know what? Honestly, y'all, that means she ain't got that boy tested to go to Head Start? Because like to get a Head Start, something got to be wrong with you. Like you got to be developmentally slow.
Right.
So at this point, he needs to be in Head Start, which means she never got him tested.
No, she hasn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think he's gonna end up living a feral life where they gonna have to catch her. Like almost like because he's not in the system, so it's not like he was once registered for school and just doesn't come. It's like he doesn't exist.
Right.
So it's like he could be like 10 years old, not going to school before somebody catch it. Like,
right, because he ain't been to the doctor.
Right.
So it's no records of that.
Lord,
that's a damn shame.
That is a shame.
And
that's
she got the nerve to talk about Amber Rose's son.
Right.
You don't go sit down somewhere.
Girl, bye.
And
then she called Amber Rose a whore. Like, really? See, that was Amber Rose's complaint. Amber Rose's complaint was, she was like, I didn't understand why after Wiz Khalifa cheated on me, everybody was calling me a whore. When actuality, only person I dated before me being married was Kanye West. That just goes to show you that it's the men who make you the whore in the world's eyes. Because yes, technically she had only been with 2 men publicly, but I think she's labeled a whore because of the way she dresses.
No, she's
not necessarily because who she's fucking.
No, she used to strip.
Okay, she used to strip. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, she used to strip. So yeah, that would be easy for somebody to label you a whore.
But does that mean that she stripped? That's why when people say, this is what I'm confused on. Okay, if you strip, does that mean you're in the sex industry?
Yeah, it's part of sex. No, it's part of sex.
Yeah, it's part of the sex industry.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, because I mean,
it's part of the sex industry because you selling sex.
You selling sex, yeah.
Exactly.
Fantasy. Yeah. And don't believe the hype just because you're dancing, you ain't fucking, because they are. Okay.
Not all of them, but some of them are.
99% of them are. Okay.
You think so,
I know so. Yeah. I know that they do. Yes, they are. Yes. Especially if they got a pimp.
Yeah, if you the phone sex operator, that's part of the sex industry.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, all that. Modeling, that's part of it. That's like an entry level. I mean, because quite a few models, they turn out, to go to porn, or they turn out to go to stripping.
But y'all put, I'm not trying to, I'm a little confused.
Oh, yeah.
So modeling, okay, so strippers, y'all wouldn't put strippers on the same level as porn stars, right?
Yeah, they under that. That's an avenue that leads to that.
Anything that get a man dick hard is like considered you're in the sex industry.
Right.
So if you strip, a man's dick is gonna, whatever, get hard. Porn is so anything that makes a man's dick get hard is like basically the sex industry. You understand?
Okay. I'm trying to say, I'm learning. I just thought that you just stripping and making some money. I thought porno stars on a different level of it.
No. Well, you have to also there is the champagne room where there's no sex in the champagne room, but there is sex in the champagne room. So some strippers do have sex.
You've been in the champagne room, Deb?
No, I haven't been to this. Well, actually, I have. Like when I was 22, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and roll some more.
But there's no sex in the champagne room. No sex.
Your children have nothing to do with whether the women they were with could keep a man or a husband or not. Just because a man breaks up with a woman or a woman breaks up with him doesn't mean that he should stop being a father. There's a difference between husband and father. It's 2 different roles. Just because you pay your wife to sit there and shut the fuck up, she's okay with a transactional marriage, doesn't mean that that's what everybody wants to do with their time and space. Nor does it mean that you are the perfect man to listen to when it comes to shit like this. You proved me to be right when you just tried to use single mothers as your tool, as your weapon. Just so my son won't be around the wrong male influence, I decided to not date at all. I've been 5 years celibate.
Now she don't want to date at all. So I guess you're going to take the Bumble down. That's what she's saying.
She probably not having no luck on Bumble. That's what I'm thinking. Because first of all,
too much competition.
Well, first of all, Bumble, the woman reaches out. So if you don't have no game, then so the whole thing with Bumble is if the person likes you back, you'll get the notification, but you have to make the first move as a woman, not the man.
So yeah, okay, so yeah.
So we know she ain't got no game, so she just probably like, hi.
Yeah. Hey, big head.
Right, hey, big head. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to give him something to think about. Like, hey, nigga, what's going on? What's up?
You that's how you say, hey, nigga, what's up?
Hey, nigga, what's up? What's up? Shit. You want to take me on a date or not? Like, for real. Let's get this out. Fuck it, shit. You think I'm cute? I think you cute. Look, take me on a date. Okay, I'm hungry, basically. But I mean, you know.
You know what? I'm telling you something. I know women who's that, approachable. I don't know how you can do it. I'll be too nervous to tell, hey, what's up, nigga? Let's go. I get nervous. I'm like,
right, you got that bread, nigga. Right, exactly. Yeah, you got that bread shit. Niggas be cheap, you know what I mean? That's why I've been single for so long, because they cheap. I'm not going. I am not going. I will wait. Because now I need money and I need food. Like, that is what I need.
I need money, I need food.
I'm basically a baby at the end of the day. Like,
so you need 505 too.
I need 505 right the fuck now. That's what she should say on her bumper. Right. I need 505 right the fuck now. What you gonna do? Right. Somebody might pay it. You never know.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Cesare said that she paid for the first dinner to get a guy.
Oh man.
She can say she gonna pay for the first dinner. Cause
she a lame. Why would you? Smart. That's the thing. Like, she don't even know how to date right. Like, no, you so thirsty. You want to say, "Hey, I'll take you out. I'll take you out to eat." What?
And that's what messed her up. That's what messed her up. You know, I'm telling you something. That's what kind of messed her up with a little bit with Priest. If you can't act like your penis is bigger than the guy penis.
Right.
You can't take yours out. So I'm gonna show you mine and you show me yours.
Right.
You get what I'm saying, SPL?
Yeah. Well, I picked that in the video she did. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. You sitting up here trying to come off like you better than him instead of sitting back, listening, observing to know what you're dealing with. You want to come out like you're the better person all the time. And that's our problem. Oh, I have more degrees than you, so that means I'm richer than you and I'm smarter than you. No.
Yeah, be a woman.
Right.
You don't have to lead with the penis.
She gang goofy. She gang goofy.
I'm happy with that. A lot of women are choosing that. Also, yeah, you were raised by your father. However, you still managed to get a rap sheet. You still
look at this shit. Look at this shit.
What?
Look at this shit.
Wow.
Now she want to sit here and throw that in that man's face. You don't know what happened in that man's situation.
Wow. I think
but that's what I'm talking about.
That wasn't needed.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This shit right here. That's what gets her fucked up. You don't know if that man was trying to defend his life or what. You don't know what happened. Absolutely. Let me see if I catch it. You know what I'm saying? It's charged. Let me see. Hold on.
My.
Between husband and father, it's two different roles. Just because you pay your wife to sit there and shut the fuck, she's okay with a transactional marriage, doesn't mean that that's what everybody wants to do with their time and space. Nor does it mean that you are the perfect man to listen to when it comes to shit like this. You proved me to be right when you just tried to use single mothers as your tool, as your weapon. Just so my son won't be around the wrong male influence, I decided to not date at all. I've been 5 years celibate and I'm happy with that. A lot of women are choosing that. Also, yeah, you were raised by your father. However, you still made.
Okay, I can't too much see what his charge is. But damn, I mean, you had to be watching this dude real close to. I mean, know all this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
For one, I can say that.
Right.
Like I said, you don't know what happened, and from the looks of it, looked like he was younger. Well, hold on. How old was he?
He looked like he was young on this one.
But
Someone's
like I
gonna
said,
get herself hurt one day.
yeah,
Someone's gonna get herself hurt.
yeah, she really is.
Somebody's gonna hurt something. And that's the reason why they drag, and I hate to say this, that's the reason why people don't even have any sympathy for your son. And they drag your son. Because when you go low like this, you don't have to agree with what this young man is saying, but that wasn't needed.
Right. Then
Pull
on
out
top of
that
that,
information wasn't needed.
right. Then on like I said, he wasn't even talking directly to her.
Yeah, he was just making his own
Exactly.
his own topic. So she acted like it was directed towards her. See, every
But
time
this is what I want to know. When Justy get older, and let's say he get into some trouble or situation, and somebody do this to him, then what?
exactly.
Right. They can
What,
just pull up. They can just pull up her. This your mama.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right, because if they
Exactly.
can't find no justice, they can damn sure find up on her.
But she ain't thinking about that now.
Of course not.
Managed to get a rap sheet. You still managed to be arrested for assaulting a woman. So please don't try to make it seem like your father was like this amazing man who taught you how to do these amazing things, and you was always on the straight and narrow this entire time. Now, I'm not defending these dusty ass community pipe struggle bandits, but what I am saying is,
Oh, he's a dusty struggle community pipe struggle bandit. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. But once again, that's the type of niggas you go run after and look for. And have a baby with it, so you claim.
Right.
you digging at them, please don't ever dig at single mothers again. I'm tired of y'all always using single mothers as your crutch, or trying to use it as some type of insult, as if all single mothers are created equal or behave equal. Not all of us are struggling. Not all of us are out here bitter. My son doesn't even see an ounce of struggle in me. I don't take out on my son what happened between me and his father.
Bullshit. Bull motherfucking shit.
yes, you do.
It's hundreds of videos. Hundreds of them.
I'm not living in the project somewhere struggling on
You ain't gotta be living in the projects. You live out in the goddamn sticks. The projects in the sticks. The community house in the sticks.
Section 8 or any of the other stereotypes that y'all always put on single mothers all the time. There are so many single mothers out there who raise successful, well-mannered Black men. A lot of them are wealthy. A lot of them are businessmen. A lot of them are doing well. A lot of them have healthy families and healthy relationships. Stop trying to use all of the negative experiences that some of these men had as if it represents every single mother and their experience with their son. Don't be a wuss. Hold these men accountable for abandoning their children. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, it must be something wrong with the mothers. That's why they didn't take care of their kids. Go to hell.
Listen, sorry about the echo. I see.
Wow.
Go to hell.
That's anger talking because
Anger, like what?
Yeah.
that's anger talking. See, Susseray is not the mascot for single mothers.
Right.
And she thinks she is. For some reason, you're not the mascot for single mother. Before I was married, I had a child. I wasn't married. You was not my mascot. You're not.
Right.
You're not the mascot. I'm so sick of this. She feel like she is the Harriet Tubman of single mothers.
Right. You only been a single mother for 2 minutes, girl. Shut up. Like,
Yeah.
anytime you talk about I had to walk 4 miles. Bitch, every single mother that had to walk 4, 10, 20, fucking 50 miles. We don't fucking promote that shit. That's just what comes with the territory. You do what you got to do.
Exactly.
Rain, hail, sleet, snow, train, plane, automobile. Bitch. Like, I had to walk 4 blocks to get Justy some milk. And blah, blah, blah. Well, if your po ass would have kept him by the tit, you wouldn't have to go get no milk. See, that's what I'm saying. Because the thing is, we know you ain't never really had no job. So you could have breastfed with your trifling ass. But you didn't. Now you got to walk 4 blocks to get some milk. Now you want to be like, oh, I ain't walked 4 blocks. Like, bitch, single mothers and did everything. We done done walked 4 blocks. We done beat motherfuckers up on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we gotta do. As long as we get back to the fucking baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a bug. Like, I walked 4 kilometers and I had to give Justy some milk. Like, girl, bye. Just put that.
Yeah, very. All right, let's roll some more.
That you're telling me that was an echo? It's because the sound was on. I was trying to listen to. I need to start putting on some headphones. Let me tell you something. My whole live streaming experience. I hate live streaming. I live stream for y'all.
This bitch is lying. She hate live streaming. Really? Right.
She get dressed up to do this.
Right, exactly.
To go back and be a bum right after. Like, girl.
Hate live streaming because too many factors, too many things. Anyway, so I'm inside of my comment section. I do want to say again, if y'all missed it because the echo was bad, I apologize. I personally feel like Amber Rose is a terrible mother because she's using her son as an excuse to justify what she knows is wrong deep down inside. And she is bribing her son with the benefits of her showing her ass. And considering how much child support she has and how much talent she probably has outside of showing her body, she could make money in so many other ways. Okay. Plenty of women who used to model, I used to model myself, have now found other ways to use, the popularity that we got from modeling. Okay.
Like what?
If I didn't model.
Right. So you go drag all the people who's watching you busting wide open. Oh, y'all come over here and listen to my relationship advice. Bitch, we ain't trying to listen to the relationship advice. We trying to whack out motherfucking shit. Like, get motherfucking naked.
Right. She want to have she want to have intelligent porn and shit. Like,
right. It's intelligent porn.
Intelligent porn. Okay.
See?
Don't jag off. Just listen to this resume that I just wrote. Like, girl, shut up.
I probably wouldn't be as popular as I am now. Modeling is what started me. Okay. So to me, it's like I, as my son's mother, right? As my son's mother, my son is 5.
Yeah, it's your son. We know
it's
you're
my
the
responsibility as his mother to make sure that I protect him. And I can't protect him if I'm allowing other kids at his school to make fun of him.
You're not allowing other kids to make fun of him. This is just what's going to happen.
Right. But my thing is, why don't she think it's going to happen to her when she does the same fucking thing, if not worse?
Exactly. That's why I said. That's why I named this. That's why I named this title just what it is.
Right.
My kids are off limits, but not yours.
Right. It's easy to find you than Amber Rose on Google, honestly.
But to be honest with you, based on Sansa Ray, she's going to a predominantly white and Asian community, so she doesn't have to worry about that. Everything is going to be perfect because she's in the white. She ran away from the Negroes. The Negroes. So she doesn't have to worry about that because the Negroes is not there. So she has the white and the Asians. So she doesn't have to worry about that. So when that white teacher Becky,
people don't do background checks on suspicious black people in their neighborhoods.
They don't do that, and they don't suspend kids with color faster than other kids because that doesn't happen in the white school or the Asian school. So I'm gonna see how that happened when he gets I want to be.
White folks find out Sansa Ray a hoe, she getting the fuck out of Tracy, California, where the fuck she is. They gonna boo her the fuck out. Like, bitch, you're a hoe. Like, they the ones that really do the background checks.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, like you think you finna live around some white folks and some Asians, and you think they already know what the fuck you want? They already know everything about you. Everything, boo. So, yeah.
So he'll be okay because he's not around the Negroes based on Sansa Ray.
Right.
He's not around the colors.
Right.
Because I got an OnlyFans account. So if my son was to ever come to me asking me about something like this, I would never lie to him and encourage him to believe that a part of feminism is me selling my body to the public. Feminism and hypersexuality has nothing to do with each other. Hypersexuality and enticing men, fulfilling sexual fantasies, that has nothing to do with feminism. Okay? There's too many men out here on the predator spectrum. For
what the fuck you keep bringing up predators for? For what?
Right,
What
when you're the
they
actual predator. And if anybody's the predator, it's you.
It's just not making no sense. It's not adding up.
Because she think now she's trying to equate any male that's in the set that likes to watch sex or whatever is a predator. Like
but
what?
But you, if in that case, you volunteered yourself to motherfucking get on motherfucker. Right.
Right. So you giving up your body, sitting on the chair, bouncing up and down, whatever. You giving that to a predator. A predator who likes to kill fat women with bad wigs. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what she said.
Fat women with bad wigs.
Yeah. Brother, she was like, you know, whatever, like whatever you are, there's a man that's want to kill thick, pretty women. Like, okay, well, there may be a man that want to kill a fat, chubby, stubby, wig wearing, hooker, having hotel popping. Train running.
Oh man.
Women to feel comfortable with dressing the way that they've been dressing, sexing who they've been sexing, for what? It has not benefited women in general. It doesn't. It's just a whole bunch of women out here, hypersexual, sleeping with everybody, getting popular on OnlyFans, getting the money, getting the short-term benefits. But at the long-term, trauma is associated with that. A lot of women aren't talking about that. A lot of women, they'll tell you how much money they're making, but they don't tell you the trauma associated with it. I want y'all to go into OnlyFans, not OnlyFans. I want y'all to go onto Google and look up how many people were on OnlyFans and benefited from it negatively. Whether they got arrested, they killed someone, committed suicide, was killed by someone. There is a negative lifestyle associated with that these girls are not admitting. I was in the sex industry. I know what comes with it. And it's not pleasant. I may not have been a porn star, but let me tell you, the way that I was treated, even with me not even doing porn, I can only imagine what the women who were actually doing porn were experiencing. And it also affects your personal life. Okay?
Well, if this affects your personal lifestyle, Sheree, why the fuck would you go back to it?
Exactly. Why would you come back on OnlyFans?
Right, exactly. Why get your coin, sis, man, so much?
And also, let me say this too. And sometimes, and I'm not talking about, I don't care if a man or woman, sometimes we do things as transactional. It may be morally wrong, but no one forced you. In other words, I think I really believe that Cecily may have paid for a lot of these pictures, photography, maybe through sex. Because she talks about it too much in detail. Okay? That doesn't mean that you was abused. That means that you did an act that maybe morally is disgusting, but it was transactional. And you pass the age of 21, no one drugged you, no one tricked you or dropped something in your drink when you went to the bathroom, did some Bill Cosby on you. You was okay. You made that decision. And sometimes we got to take responsible action for it. It's not they treat you bad. You agree to it. You sign out for it. And now you feel ashamed. Don't blame them. You can't blame people for that. No one told Sansa Ray to. Sansa's the same woman. I hate to go back to this. Who gonna sleep with a man? Who gonna let a man persuade you based on what you're saying to have his friends and his cousins and his boys he hang out with run a train on you, and you are not even in a committed relationship with a man?
Right.
I'm being real, and see what person would do that unless she's just a desperate woman. This man didn't even give you a promise ring. He didn't give you one of those little rings that you got from the, you put 25 cents in and it's red and you put in your finger and you suck it. No, he didn't do that. But you would have a train ran on you, but you're gonna make me believe that these people was just terrible to you when you was in the sex industry.
Right.
Right.
And you was just a victim. So you don't go someplace else. This is the same. This is the same woman that said she was cleaning the man's sheets and washing his sheets after the man had a sexual romance moment with another woman. But you having a difficult. Oh, come on, Sussex. Stop with that stuff. You was tricking in the sex industry. Ain't nobody force you. Ain't nobody mistreat you bad. You were just tricking.
Right, let me roll some more.
Yes, it also affects your personal life. Sometimes people who are your fans from OnlyFans will follow you into your real life, stalk you, harass you. It is dangerous. Even if you was just a dancer. Remember, Amber Rose used to be a stripper. She thinks this is normal to this day because she started stripping when she was a teenager. Her life just been dangerous in general. But if Amber Rose had a little bit more confidence in herself and got to know herself a little bit better, she would find a way to generate income without her having to do that. I believe that she mismanages her money because obviously if she had somebody around her who was financially literate or was an accountant, they could easily use the little bit of money that she's getting in child support and turn that shit into something else.
Hold up. A little bit that she's getting. The fuck you eat a little bit? 15 racks a month? Shit. The RaT talking like shit. She getting about 40 or something.
With this polyester blouse on.
That little bit that she's getting, the fuck?
Right. She said a little bit that she getting.
Yeah. She
Wow.
talking like shit.
Wow. I can't believe she said that.
Yeah. That's why I had to pause. Like, bitch, what? 15 minutes.
But she get $269 a month.
Yeah, that's a little bit that you getting, bitch.
Right. But somebody else getting 15. I wish I was getting 15. What? Look, me and my baby across the world. Just say everything.
Luke spent that money with his fiance when they went out for lunch. Priest had bought on their pre-wedding brunch. I'll tell you something. Y'all, I'm tell you something. The luckiest man walking on earth, y'all can say we are one is Priest right now. Priest got
Yeah, Priest
won.
Priest consider himself lucky. That's all I can say.
You lucky. Priest got this girl doing her shit on a chair for cash.
So wait a minute. So are we to believe that she doesn't have a OnlyFans anymore?
She said she stopped.
She stopped. Okay.
She did stop because she wasn't making no damn money. It wasn't gonna work off of. Yeah. She sit here trying to pay. You remember she sit here trying to say, "Oh, I make about $8,000." I'm like, well,
right.
Shit. Bitch, you winning.
Right. But bouncing on a chair?
Right.
Right. You winning. Right. Add that to your resume.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Oh man.
She a Bessie bud.
Child. Amber Rose is not thinking shit through. Let me get in my comments. Let me get in my comments. So, body count over 9,000. We don't know how many people Amber Rose has slept with. Okay, let's not say she slept with a lot of people. I'm just talking about her OnlyFans or her pictures. Excuse me. Now we've seen her public relationships. I don't know what she's been doing privately, but she's kind of only been in a handful of public relationships. Okay. But from the pictures she does and the video vixen days, I can only imagine how many men she slept with. But just from her, continuing to do OnlyFans, like she's older than me. I'm 42. Amber Rose got to be, how old is Amber Rose?
Same age as you.
Amber Rose is, see, Amber Rose age.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this girl is younger than me. I'm shocked. She's 39. I'm shocked. But anyway, anyone who is a model, because that's who Amber Rose started off as, anyone who hit like over 35, stop modeling at some point and start using the fame that they gained from modeling to do something else. Every single model. Not just eye candy models, but like
That's a lie.
models.
Naomi Campbell
no one is Miss America for forever.
Right
no, what you say?
Naomi Campbell is still walking down the aisle right now, living her fabulous life. You better ask somebody. If you eat healthy and you take care of yourself, you can do it. No one tell you eat ham hock and Doritos for breakfast every morning. Then you wouldn't have that problem because you wouldn't have sodium retention. Okay, not everybody. I'm sorry, but that's not true. You may have issues with Amber Rose, but Amber Rose is still in good shape. Now I don't know the cosmetics that help with the process, but she doesn't look like she's having difficulty breathing when she speaks, like Sansa Ray. No offense, Sansa Ray. No hate, but it's the truth. Sansa Ray looks like she has to catch her breath. Like she works hard.
Yeah,
like
she is. She is
yeah,
catching.
yeah, because she's having a hard time. Sip on some green tea. I don't know what to say in between, but she needs to take a break.
She needs to go to the doctor. She needs to. We don't ever see her drinking water. And why is this empty bottle still in the back of her? Don't tell me this the same fucking bottle from 2 weeks ago. This empty ass. I don't know what it is. It's too big to even be on the shelf because it's leaning.
It's because
like you ain't cleaned up.
Lazy. You don't want to. You're right. No, she ain't cleaned up.
Oh God, you're disgusting. So listen, my thing is, Sansa Ray, go to the doctor. Like, start. What happened to your smoothies? You made one damn smoothie, and that was it. Wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? You would think that you would incorporate if your lifestyle into your content, right? So if you're drinking smoothies, it would be nothing for us to see you drink a smoothie, while you're whatever, playing a video or whatever. It's like she just dry as fuck. Like you ain't got no water. You ain't
walk around the park. Can we see that?
Right, exactly. Like move around. You're so what they call it sedentary when you like always sitting.
Yeah, she said like, you know what? I think it was misunderstood, and y'all was guys on the panel. Y'all did such a great job. But make a good point. If you talk about this fabulous life of a single mother, right? Yeah. Why we never see Sansa Ray in the office doing meetings with her 5 employees? Have you noticed that we never seen that?
Yeah, we know. Yeah. We know she don't do nothing. She don't move around. She just a big blob. Like she needs to stop that. When Manga said her smoothies had a pound of sugar in it. Because she don't understand, Manga, that fruit has sugar. She think because it's fruit. It's no, Sansa Ray. The banana, you had too much banana in there. You had strawberry. All of those things have carbs. Those fruits have sugars. She probably had some grapes in there too. You know what I'm saying? She's out of control. Like, who puts grapes in a fucking smoothie? Like, stop it. What she needs to do is get some raspberries, like the berry family. She don't even know that though. But yeah, so yeah, her smoothies were like milkshakes, right? She probably had ice cream in them, y'all. She probably had ice cream in the smoothie. So it wouldn't but a damn shake. Right, exactly. Nova say I make smoothies and use low sugar fruits, berries, and kale. Right. She don't understand. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't even care. She doesn't understand that just because it's a fruit doesn't mean it's how, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching your like caloric intake or whatever, like she doesn't care because she's just not really serious about it. That's probably the only smoothie she's ever made. She probably made a smoothie since. What you think, STL?
Nah, she just do the shit because she sees somebody else do the shit on motherfucking TikTok.
Right. If you make it less than you walk, like we ain't even got. You could just show us your shoes and your little pants or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
Motherfucking big ass, swollen ass ankles and the motherfucking tight ass shoes. Come on now.
Yeah. And like God bless it, you know, basically she's just getting fatter. Like,
yeah,
she is. She's gained. It seemed like she was slimming. She was slimming down a little bit, and now she gained the weight back and more.
It's like when she found out when she found out Priest moved on, it was like she was trying. She was like, okay, you know, she was sizing old girl up, so she was trying. Now I'm back to my I ain't doing that shit.
Well, I'm telling you something. I think Sansa Ray, and you know, I'm a thick girl, so I got thighs.
Yeah, me too.
But what Sansa Ray has to understand too, if you want to, is the difference between being thick and being what's the word for it?
You could be thick. You can be thick. There's slim thick. There's thick. Right.
And you gotta be hygienic. You have to come off hygienic. Sansa Ray, and I'm gonna say this, and this may not be politically correct, it has something to do with her weight, but Priest had, when that last conversation about Sansa Ray, her hygiene was an issue. And you cannot, when you're in your 40s and you want to date a guy, a lot of guys in their 40s don't want to deal with a woman who has bad hygiene.
Of course not.
It's hard enough to do the work 9 to 5 and worry about inflation and your 401k. Then you have to go home to a woman who smells, her vagina smells. A brother don't need all that. It's a lot of people.
That's right. God bless. A brother don't need all that.
Yeah, eggs are high enough. You have eggs in a woman. My God. Black people go through too much.
Yeah, it's just like, girl, like, what are you doing? But yeah, that's it.
Right.
I mean, shit. You know, you got to pass the crown to somebody. I mean, think about it. Even Buffy the Body. Let's talk about Buffy the Body. Buffy the Body, before she even stopped being popular, she started making fitness clothing. Right now, she's still selling clothing. So Amber Rose could easily find a product to sell. All of this fame Amber Rose got, she ain't never thought to put out a product.
Okay, you put it out. Well, what makes you think it's gonna keep selling? That's the thing. Buffy the Body, yeah, her stuff is steady selling. But not everybody's stuff will steady sell. It will just be a hype for that moment. Then you got to move on. You got to think what you're gonna do next, Sansa, right?
Come on, man. Amber Rose wants to continue to do what she's doing because number one, it's easy, right? But when you sell your soul, something come along with it every time. He's too young to even have to understand what's going on, right? He's not supposed to know nothing about that. Like again, I waited till my daughter was in middle school, high school to explain to her. I had to explain it to her though.
Then you waited till your motherfucking son was two. How many months was he when she did OnlyFans?
Was he like 3 or 4?
She just did it. What? What's about 3 or 4? Y'all.
So just be finna turn over 5.
Yeah, it's been like a year and a half, close to 2.
Yeah, so he was about 3.
Yeah.
So she was selling her stained underwear when he was 3 years old.
Yep.
Basically.
But you see how she's trying to play it off. See, I waited to my daughter, but you waited till your son was what though?
Right. And you didn't wait long. Your daughter was like 9 years old because when you first met Chris Law, you met him with your daughter. So you were bringing your daughter around your whole ass activity because Damo was the one that you said told you that told Chris that he should holler at her mom, at you.
Right.
That's what you said. Why she at a barbecue with a whole bunch of Masons at 9 years old?
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Right. She exposed Damo early too. Remember, Damo was the one that came in the house when the fucking Cuban sodomized her and blood was all over the floor. Remember that?
Well, she claimed. I don't think that she gave.
Right, but I'm just saying, based on her words, this is what you exposed your daughter to.
Right.
So shut up.
So SL, can you please say this one more time about the immigrant? How did you say SL? He was an immigrant. Is that what you said?
Who was an immigrant?
He said, you got abused by immigrants.
Yeah, she's trying to put that on black men. Oh, see, black men abuse me and all that. Sound like to me you got your ass beat by immigrants, not actual black men.
I said immigrants. I had to say what?
Well, she got WhatsApp, so that makes sense. Because I mean, obviously, she looking for immigrants. Is she on WhatsApp for no reason? Bitch, why are you on WhatsApp for no? I hate like.
That's Damo. That's supposed to be on WhatsApp.
Right. Well, she needs to be off WhatsApp. WhatsApp is full of perverts and scammers, Nigerian Yahoo boys. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm just tired of her. Like, I can't.
Too popular. It was like eventually, like she gonna figure this out. Like I gotta speak to her, and then I started slowing down. I think I started really slowing down in 2010, and she's 22 now. So I really was like, and now that I have a son, it's been hard. Like when my mother had cancer, it was so hard for me because it was just me, my mother. I was taking her to chemotherapy and radiation, and in order for me to pay for just our living, just food, where we lived at, paying for the cancer treatment, anything that we needed, I needed money so bad. And so I got
hold the fuck up. Hold
this is where it comes in, guys.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the whole fuck up. Why you sit here saying that, oh, I needed money for this, I needed money for that, but you was supposed to been well off and rich, you know what I'm saying, and all that. And your expenses is different than your mom's expenses. That's why you made a GoFundMe for her.
But she said, SL, the reason why she dry humped the chair is because she has to pay for food. She said we had to eat. We pretty much, she was acting like back in the day when she did that begging for food in the hotel. She actually said that. She said we had to eat. Now this is a woman who has 5 employees.
Right.
So the 5 employees are eating and you starving. And you don't want so they eating, but your employees that you sign the check is eating, but you have to dry hump the chair for food.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
No. Sound like the business they ain't paying off. It's time to shut the doors, Sansaray. It's time to shut the doors. Revenue Digital is not making a profit.
Got onto my YouTube channel when I told everybody, hey, I need money to help for my mother's cancer treatment. I started a GoFundMe.
No, you didn't say you didn't have no money. You said that her expenses is different from your expenses. So you only had what you need for yours, but for her, you didn't have it. That's the way you worded it. You made it seem like, oh, see, if I dig into my expenses and help my mom, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be taken away from me. That's what you made it seem like. But now you sit here and say that, oh, you didn't have the money.
Right. And we got maybe like $3,000, but then some horrible, terrible person on the internet told people that I was lying about my mother having cancer. And it fucked me up. And people was like calling me this liar, saying I'm lying about my mother having cancer. It was so bad. So I got on OnlyFans. I said, fuck that. I'm going to get on OnlyFans and I'm going to make some money. And I made some decent money just to help pay for cancer treatment and just for us to live. Because how else was I going to take care of my mother at the same time? Like, how do you be
Oh, so you use your mama as the excuse why you was on OnlyFans. Oh, okay.
I told you. But
Wow.
you trying to tell me that you can't see that that's and this is the same woman who said Amber Rose should use her brains to do something else than doing sex
Exactly.
industry. But then
Exactly.
you're gonna tell now you're saying that I had to help my mama, and that's why I went and do all these and sell my underwear that was stained and sell it to strange people for what $20, $30.
Oh no, hold up. Them motherfuckers was what a 75 or 100. Then she brought the price down. 'Cause
Then
she
she
had
bring the
more
price
sale.
down
Right.
because okay, so she did that, and then this is the same woman. This is the same woman that said this. I am making so much money. I am 6
8,000. Right.
figures, and I'm driving a Tesla. But I
Right.
had to go and do OnlyFans for food. See, that's why people always know you're a fool, Sansa, right? That's why people always catch you in lies.
Right.
That's not even 1 + 1 is not equal up to
Add
2.
up. Exactly. It's not adding up. Definitely not
Oh,
adding up.
I'm sorry. She just things like that. Just come on. Now you blame your sick mama. You know your mom got Medicaid. Come on, man. No offense, but she got Medicaid. I don't even gotta say we don't know. Believe me, she got Medicaid. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but she got Medicaid, so she gets service.
Boy, I tell you, down the line, the truth comes out.
Your mom, a single mom, work a regular job and take care of a cancer patient at the same time.
It's a lot of women out there doing that. Yeah, man. So you can stop with that.
Like, how do you do that? Like, I was
Take your ass to work, bitch. That's what you do. That's how you do it. Take your ass to work over 90 days, and get your benefits, bitch. That's how you do it.
struggling. Like, I was like, oh my God, how I'm going to juggle all of this. It was difficult. So anyway.
Yeah, it was difficult. So anyway. Yeah, okay.
Let's see what else. No kid has to see their mother in that way, regardless of gender, right? Just because you're a sex worker doesn't mean you shouldn't have kids. Yes, it does. Yes, the fuck it does. I don't know who the fuck listen. If you are a sex worker, don't have kids
Well, shit, you had them.
till you decide to no longer be a sex worker. Please do not have that occupation and have kids. Do not let your kids see you have that occupation because it affects their sex life once they get older. Please do not.
Oh, the fuck? What the fuck? Did she say it affects their sex life?
She did say that. Not their relationships, not their overview of life, but their sex life.
What?
Yeah.
Let me wind this shit back, y'all. I want to see her. Oh, he's making up things about me.
Mom, work a regular job and take care of a cancer patient at the same time. Like, how do you do that? Like, I was struggling. Like, I was like, oh my God, how I'm going to juggle all of this. It was difficult. So anyway, let's see what else. No kid has to see their mother in that way, regardless of gender, right? Just because you're a sex worker doesn't mean you shouldn't have kids. Yes, it does. Yes, the fuck it does. I don't know who the fuck listen. If you are a sex worker, don't have kids.
Wow.
Until you decide to no longer be a sex worker. Please do not have that occupation and have kids. Do not let your kids see you have that occupation because it affects their sex life once they get older.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This bitch, man. Y'all heard it. Yeah, I did not put no words.
What did she say?
she said you should be a sex worker and have kids.
Right.
Because when those kids get older, it's going to affect their sex life.
Their sex life.
Yeah.
What?
Right, no.
Yeah, it screams right that she focused on the kid's sex life, not their emotional
Right.
well-being, but her
Right.
focus on sex life. Because that's what sensory mind is at.
So is she saying that it's affecting Damo's sex life?
Well,
I guess it apparently has to.
Right,
Dama
because
look-
she's talking about herself.
Right.
Well, I think it is kind of affected Damo in a little bit. No offense. The last time I saw Damo, she's a beautiful young lady, but she looks like one of those people. You know who's a natural person. I know I hate to get on hygiene, but she looks like okay. I don't have to shower every day, and so
Yeah, like
Damo give off the vibe. And that dude that she was
well,
with,
she did it for her mama and her grandmama. They don't shower every day.
yeah,
That's
she
why
said
it's not
Kathy
correct.
don't wash every day. She said Kathy don't wash every day.
This is, I mean, like
When Kathy go back home, she's gonna wash every day. Them sisters gonna make Kathy wash. You ain't gonna be
she's saying don't be a sex worker and have kids, but that's literally all she's ever done. Be a sex worker and have kids.
well. This is the same one that says if you have more than, I think she said if you have more than 2 children as a single mother, you shouldn't get married. Sansa Ray said it.
Well, that's
So-
because she ain't married and she got 2 kids. That's why she's telling everybody else to do it. She wants
But no,
everybody to be like her.
no, she said more than 2 children, so she moved herself out the way.
Oh, so she can get it. Okay, so she can get it.
So she can get married because she only got 2, but for
Yeah.
some reason 2 is a magical number. So after 2, you can't get married based on Sansa Ray.
Oh,
Shot
man.
girl.
Sansa Ray just be a prison dude. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not a prison dude.
I know y'all gonna say this. There's some good men that just got a prison that need a second chance. After she needs a prison dude. Come on, Sansa Ray need a prison dude.
She needs somebody who she can write to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be good for her though.
She
Know the time.
yeah, commissary.
Right.
Put money on the books.
Yeah. I think because she desperate. She want to be somebody's sugar mama so bad.
Yeah, just
My sugar mama so bad.
in a prison dude. They will it.
Prison
And
dude.
they
Right
exercise every day.
Yep. I think that a prison dude would be just fine for her. I think that's a perfect thing. Perfect match.
Okay. All right. Let me roll some more.
Please do not do that, especially if you got sons. Because a lot of them seeing their mama do that, they end up becoming sexual predators themselves.
Well, look like Justin gonna be a sexual predator, y'all. Right. I'm just saying. That's what the RaT said.
What is wrong with this chick? Like,
I
she's
don't
really
know.
delusional.
She
Wow.
said, you're the sex industry. Your kids gonna grow up. Some gonna be they gonna have problems with their sex life. Oh my god. This shit doesn't make no fucking sense.
At
None.
all.
Please, if you are a sex worker, do not have kids until you're done with that life. Do not bring kids into that lifestyle because all you're doing is creating more traumatic people. You have your own trauma to deal with. And I think that's what's going on with Amber Rose. She got her own trauma that she got to deal with from her own youth. Poverty in itself is trauma. Dealing with the trauma that comes with you being in poverty, that in itself is something that you need to work on. Okay? And the reason why people become sex workers to begin with is because of poverty. Okay? No one is out here being a sex worker simply because they like being a sex worker. Because after a while, it gets redundant. You start hating your clients. A lot of them people you don't even want to deal with. Okay? I was sitting here on OnlyFans talking to guys I didn't even like, because all they wanted to do was have a conversation, and it wasn't necessarily the nicest person in the world. A lot of them were rude. A lot of them were flat out disgusting. When I was a model and I was doing lingerie modeling dick pics, I would get on a regular. I'm talking hundreds of dick pics a day.
Oh my
From just
God.
guys. Not nobody I knew personally. Guys just emailing me pictures of dicks, putting pictures of dicks in my Facebook DMs, MySpacing me dicks.
Bro, hold the fuck up.
What the
MySpace been
fuck?
gone. What the fuck are you talking about? MySpace been gone, Sansaray.
Why? I mean, I don't get hundreds of dick pics. Like, what?
But
So
before
obviously,
she had liked it, she had liked the pics, right?
no, but what I'm saying is, like, obviously, there's something about you that makes that hundreds of men want to send you the dick pics. Like, that's fucking disgusting.
Or
Like,
it could be that you're selling stained underwear, and someone say, "Hey, if you're selling stained underwear, showing my penis to you wouldn't offend you." See,
right? That's what I'm saying. You're such a whore.
it's just a certain standard. You can't act like. See, this is the problem with Sansa Ray. Sansa Ray will brag about having a bad vaginal smell, brag about sleeping with multiple men in one night, and do not take any showers in between, and going with all these men and enjoying her life. She says that. She always will say that. And then when these men say, "Well, you must be this type of chick," not by how you dress, based on what you said you did. Why are you feeling about a penis pic?
Like,
That should be normal to you.
she's saying it like it's disgusting, but what I'm saying is, like, if you're out here being a whore, yes, you're gonna get dick pics. Like, I don't get dick pics. I probably only gotten, like, maybe in my whole life, y'all, I ain't even lying, like maybe like 2 dick pics at the most. Because I don't come across as a whore. You understand?
Yeah, because you don't meet somebody that you don't meet people in your regular life, and you like, and the guy was like, "Hi, Debuta, how you doing? Let me send you my penis." Then you meet no people. No one is doing that. I hope
no one is doing that. I mean, if that's the case, they not sending me dick pics. I mean, they probably trying to put their dick in me, but they ain't sending me no. They gonna have to have some game or something. Ain't nobody gonna be sending me no dick pic. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. That's disgusting. Like, she's just disgusting. Look how she's talking about it. Like, dicks everywhere. Dick. It's like, I'll take my dick one at a time. Well, not like one day at a time. Okay.
Like, did you just say you took yours one
day at a time? I'm not taking like 5 dicks a day. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling you something. I can give her things. She can multitask. That's a lot of fluids and body parts.
My God. I mean, it's just like, I've never seen a dick pic and was like, oh, like, yeah. Dicks are not like, they don't, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, they don't do anything for me like that. Like,
because you're not seeing it before. You're not seeing it before. It doesn't excite you. It doesn't make you like,
that's what I'm saying. And I think men who do send dick pics think that it does, but it doesn't. So for her to get a whole bunch of dick pics, it's like, bitch, you like that then.
Yeah.
You like it. Right.
You like it. Because like, women like us, we want to be excited of that. Yeah, she likes it. That's why, because people just want to send you that type of picture just to do it.
Right. This is what I'm saying. A man knows who to send a dick pic to. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure men want to send me a dick pic, but they like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. Like, they know that they're going to get disqualified.
Exactly.
Because I'm not thirsty.
It's how you carry yourself. It's not how you right. It's not how you dress necessarily. It's how you carry yourself.
Right. A man wouldn't even be comfortable to send me a dick pic. He wouldn't. He would definitely think twice about it.
Esther, let me ask you, have you ever done something like that?
No, it's VIP over there. You in person.
Like I said, I only done like 2 in my whole life, you know, but yeah.
Oh, I'll block you. If somebody If you send me something like that, you get blocked.
That's right.
Do better. Do better.
Right. And these are like, okay, it'd be different if you know this person. You see what I'm saying? But she's talking about random people.
Right. Let's sit here and call them predators.
Right.
But all the time you over there entertaining predators.
Look at the look on her face right now. Look at the look on her face. Look at her. She's just like dicks everywhere. Like, oh my. I just can't. She's saying it like it's disgusting, but she's clearly excited about it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody want to holler at it in. That's how she look at it.
Right. Right. She take that as a man. Oh, right. She take it as a man wants to holler at her.
Right.
That's true. I didn't see it like that.
Look at her face.
That is so sad.
Her face looks like it should be on the cover. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That show where they all kind of like looking out. Like that's how she. I cannot. Oh my God.
All right, let's roll some more. Where we on likes? Where we at? We 36 likes last, and we $38 down for rap bonus hour. We had 3 hours. Oh, yeah, 3 hours. We're going over, man. You're going over.
Okay,
I gotta go up, and the scratch gotta go down.
Come on.
So once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just when you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me. Reach out to me at the email store down below.
Right.
I just picked got this right here. I don't think I read this.
What's
Hold
that?
on, bro.
Right, man. Like,
right.
And right, 100. Right. Even, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's just disgusting.
I did read this, didn't I?
Are you ready?
No, the one what she talked about this February the 2nd.
Oh.
February 2nd.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did read this. I'm tripping. But that's on the last live. Okay. It's something you sent me, Deb.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm surprised she didn't send pictures like you remember last Valentine she sent her own self like she picked like fake pictures of roses.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
You remember that, Michelle?
Yeah, like
it
somebody
actually
really
lied.
gave
It
us
said
something.
somebody sent it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I tell you,
We got some dollar store balloons, and what else was it? What else was it, God bless? I know there was some dollar store balloons.
it wasn't. It was balloons that she purchased, but what she did was it was on Facebook. It was pictures of roses. It said something like, "What if your man did this for you?" And it had all these pretty background of roses and things like that. Well, she took that picture and lied and said that someone gave that to her. And she was so shocked and surprised. And it felt so good. But she lied. She actually lied that somebody gave her flowers. And I'm to the point, if you want flowers, just go to the dollar store. They sell that. Those one stem roses for $1. But she actually,
around Valentine's Day, the price go up on them now. They ain't cheap.
I'm telling you something. Sarsaparilla is hard up. I would have just bought myself $1.50 candy and say, "Hey, I love myself. Call it a day." You don't have to lie and say somebody sell you some roses. You look desperate.
Well, yeah. I mean, she want to make it look like she's doing something. That's why she posted. We know she ain't a damn thing going on.
Oh, let me ask you this question. And that is it Bumby? I guess that's the dating app. So she has to reach out to the men, and the men just have to say yes or no to her. Is that how it works?
That's what Deb said. I don't know how it works.
Wait, what? On the app, the Bumble app?
That's how it works.
Yeah. So basically, the woman has to do like the first introduction. So if y'all mutually like each other or whatever, it's the woman has to reach out to the man within 24 hours. So you got 24 hours as a woman to shoot your shot. That means the man can't message you until you message him.
This ain't gonna work for Sansa. I think she better go back pretty quick. This ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Just go back to POF. Damn.
She
That's
said
not
go
gonna
back to POF.
That's not gonna work. Because you broke it down to me. That's not gonna work.
It ain't gonna work for her.
She's not gonna work for it. Just go back to plenty of fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. Go to, right.
Yeah, she had bad luck off there. I don't think she want to go back.
Oh my God.
I think she'd probably be over there just looking through the bush.
Yeah, because you will have competition. You will have those women who's gonna be really eager to find a guy and gonna be working hard at it. And you will have Sansa Ray get pictures that's 10 years old and post it there. You can't just go back to playing no fish.
Nova got me cracking up. Right. That's what Nova said. She said she need to stay on putting a fish and tender where she belongs. Right, exactly. Where you belong. You belong in the gutter of the gutters of the gutter.
Yeah, you belong to playing a fish. That's your speed.
Because we know you're not gonna pay for no dating coach. That's what you need to be doing so you can find somebody. But we know you're not gonna do that.
Sansa Ray don't need no. I'm telling you, Debuting. Sansa Ray don't need a date coach. Sansa Ray, all Sansa Ray need is do her personality a little better. Don't let the man know that you kind of ignorant. Like my daddy said, don't talk too much. Don't let anybody be ignorant. And then also take a nice shower. That's all you need. Some men are not picky. If you're a nice person, you don't talk ignorant, and you take showers. They're like this.
Her game is fuck because she does it herself. She need to go to a beautician and let her whip her shit up.
But that's the new. Y'all notice that's the new wig. It's still giving Supremes, but yeah, that's the newer wig.
I think that looks better.
It looks better.
Yeah, that wig looks
for
better.
now. We know it's going
for now. It's gonna dry out quick. She was trying to wear that other. Hey, she was trying to wear that motherfucker other one, man, until that motherfucker was gonna fall off. It's like it's not. It's a basically wig. With the wigs that she's buying is like a one time, maybe 2 time war, and after that, that's it.
Right.
She don't want to invest in the real her to where she could, keep recycling it in different colors and all that shit because she ain't got the money.
Yeah.
That would be more logical than versus, keep buying these, one hit, one hit a quit wigs, every time, you want to go live or take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and roll some more. And then we're going to get up out of here.
All right.
Like dicks falling from the fucking sky. You have to understand something. I'm telling you, it's not what you think. What I look like. Do you know what it feels like to just be having unwanted dicks just in your inbox? Ridiculous. Like, who wants to look at all these dicks?
You.
I'm sorry to mess up other guys' fantasies. Because y'all be thinking these OnlyFans chicks really want you because that's what they're selling you, a fantasy, a dream that they want you when they don't. You thinking they want to twerk for you. Nah, they just twerking for that cash. Okay? The trauma associated with that is not what it is. Of course, he's not going to respect her. It's going to be difficult for Amber Rose to get respect out of her son. When he gets old enough to understand this, it's going to be difficult if she don't fix this. I mean, she might already be too late, honestly. My mother screwed while I was in the same room with her on trips with men, messed around with men in our neighborhood, cheated on my father with men that smiled in my face. I suffered, right? Here's the thing. When you grow up and it hits you, because you completely understand now, it's like, oh. And the pain comes. And then that pain starts reflecting on all your relationships. And you start looking back at the old relationships and you had, and you be like, oh, that's why I did that. Because sometimes it's a subconscious thing. And you've been walking around subconsciously doing toxic shit to people because of how you grew up. People don't understand that. They keep thinking upbringing don't affect you. It do. My aunt is very promiscuous. Sadly and terribly, her oldest son said to someone he was there while she was doing the deed with a random man. That shit terrible. That shit terrible. Like, I decided to be celibate for a reason. Number one, I can't even imagine how uncomfortable it feels for a son to be in his room and in the next room his mother is banging somebody. And then
Wow.
don't let it be men coming in and out rotating.
But
That's
what about your
terrible
daughter?
for your sons.
Right. What about your daughter?
Right, all those right. Like well, somebody said something right. I bet you anything she fucked some random dudes with Damo in the house while Andre. Right. Wow. So she's celibate for her son now.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me? I would never do that to my son. Oh my God.
See? My son.
Like, the
my
only
son.
man my son needs to know I'm doing something with is someone who has decided to be his stepfather and my husband. My son is never going to see me with a man until I know I'm marrying this dude. Because, see, I thought I was going to marry his father.
Oh, here we go, priest
And it
again.
hurts my soul for my son to
Yeah.
not be able to have a real father. Okay? But when he finally does get a decent stepfather, and I do decide to get married, that's when he'll have a positive male role model to be a father. He's not going to see men coming in and out of my door. I ain't playing with that. His father was for the streets. Had I known his father was for the streets, I wouldn't have had a baby with him. But I'll be damned if I sit here and be for the streets in front of my son. I'd be damned if I show him to be the kind of man that hurt me. You feel what I'm talking about? I'm not doing that. And if he sees me doing that, he's going to treat women that way.
But the county
I
can't.
don't want
The
my son to
county
learn it. I
have
want
men coming in and out. The county is going to be in there to check and see if men live in there anyway. So she can't bring men in and out in that hotel or wherever she's staying in. She won't be able to do that anyway. Because she is getting, I think she's giving some government assistance. She can't have a man lay up in there. She's right. She's not gonna have men in and out because the government, the county's not gonna let it. The house and endowment social worker, they be on it, girl.
I feel like I'm watching Claudine.
That's why I know I got friends who social workers. They be coming like they trip like 2:00. They come 8:00.
Ray ain't got no man. That's all it is. If she had a man, he'd be up in there or whatever. She just ain't got one.
So when the person come, the social workers come. So she knows she knows so you know.
Right. She acting like she Brenda's baby. She needs to go.
You said Brenda's baby. Oh, no. All right, we get ready to wrap it on up. I'm getting the shut eye. I appreciate everybody coming on.
That's good, ST. At least you didn't go to sleep on us. So that's good. You're gonna go to sleep without us. Okay, STL. So when's the next live?
Look out for this. Probably this Sunday. We'll see.
All right, I'll be there.
Appreciate it. Appreciate Brenda coming up. Appreciate you. God bless. Anybody want to say your last thing?
No, sounds right. We'll be back. Get it together.
Yeah, we'll be back. We analyze the rest of it again, and we
Right. All right, y'all. Bye, Manga. Manga said Claudine had a fertility of an ant queen. Right. Keep it 100. Okay, they shall. Nova say she shares a room with Justy. Her face is fatter every time she talks. Okay, bye, y'all.
All right. Till next time, everybody stay up.